and we ain't never got a box again. Well, well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top. To Just it feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't wanna talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats would tell lies, then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah.
Hey, that boy said, church of chicken, church of chicken, church of chicken. You know I like them legs, and you know that I like the thigh. You know I like that okra, you know that I like it fried. You know I like the bomb with them butter bits on the side. You know that boy said, you know I like them legs, and you know that I like the thigh. You know I like that okra, you know that I like it fried. You know I like the bomb with them butter bits on the side.
What's up, y'all? Let me stop. What's good, family? Good Wednesday to the people. We back again to get boxing is just due. This is around the time we take over the airways for a couple hours, you know. Salute to everybody that catch the lives on the playback, man. Y'all make sure y'all sub to the channel, smash the like button, and drop a comment. Holla at your boy, man. With that, let me see what's up to my family, man. D Free, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Kai Sports, what's good, bro? Salute to you. How you feeling? Kurt, my bro, man. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you as always, man. We on the job. Appreciate you, Kurt. Thrill Hill, what's good, bro? Flossy Sports TV, my bro, what's good with it? Jose Diaz, salute, brother. DK, what's good, fam? How you feeling? Y'all could thank 817 for that one. That was 817 doing that. 817 was good with it, bro. Salute to the queen, my queen, Miss JusDueBoxing. How you doing, baby girl? Skywalker, salute, bro. Don't work too hard over there. Johnny Q was good with it, bro. How you feeling? All right. He is he? Yo, man, y'all crazy. He says that Mr. Olympia. Ashley's corner was good, cuz how you feeling? Yeah, that's that work right there. 10K was good, bro. How you feeling? Play back for his Schofield. His pops was tripping. He wasn't having and I rock with them, yo. I always want these I want everybody to know, man, I promise you that when I have conversations, it's never personal. I really like these fighters and these dudes, but we do got to call out when dudes just be talking crazy. Man, dudes just be talking crazy. What's good with everybody in the building? PGA's Big Dog. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, man. So, you know, we back again, you know, as always, man. And I seen something that kind of caught me by surprise, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it. But it caught me by surprise. I said, oh, yeah, this dude. Now, I don't know if they call cap on this or you know, because, again, boxers, I don't want to call him a clout chaser, but do he want some attention right now? Because Conor Benn claims he wants his next fight to be a top 5 guy. It seemed like he been hearing the stuff people been saying about him. He talking about a top 5 guy, and he, you know, that was one thing I say. Oh, no, yeah, I know which one you talking about. What the kid all says, Pops, it's all good. I know what you was talking about. I like them dudes, man. I like them, but they be going, boy. They be going. But yeah, so Conor Benn, you know, he had this back and forth with Kell Brook. I had played that for y'all. He had that back and forth, him and Kell Brook tussling or whatever. Rest the little shoving match that they had, and it seemed like since he pissed hot, he been mad at everybody but himself. You know what I'm saying? And Ricky Williams, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Little voice, what's good, my bro? He said he just talking. I'm starting to think so too. She calls him Greasy Bear. Oh man. So yeah, let me just pull this up. So he put this on his Twitter, y'all. This Conor Benn, and I know y'all probably caught wind of this, but this is what the boy said, man. It caught me by surprise. He said enough to make me want to talk about him. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's funny because yeah. Y'all crazy. Yeah, right. Remember Ash, he had a proper dust up. Nah, he really do. One thing I did notice, PGH, he came out and tried to say, you know, the way he handled things in terms of the failed test situation, he did things wrong, but I think he waited a bit too long for that. And I don't know how serious I can take what he's saying, because just think about this, and I don't hate to call people out. It just is what it is, right? And hey, it's what it looked like. Because look, you was just tussling with Kell Brook. You said you would end his career. You said you would put him, you know, he better stay retired, or it's a death wish if he fights you. This is what you said. So he retired. You want to fight the retired fighter. You get what I'm saying? Then you calling for Chris Eubank. You know him and Liam Smith got business going on. They got a rematch scheduled. So you're calling that guy out for what? I don't have no clue. And then, you know, Boot's supposed to be back in the ring soon. So I don't know if I could really, really take him serious. I think he just talking. So that man capping. Hey, I think so too, man. I just don't believe him. He isn't fighting Boots. He lying. That's what I'm saying. He's talking about he want to fight Boots next. Yeah, okay. You don't want to fight no Mr. Catch a Body next, bro. You don't want to fight. You don't want to be the next guy that Boots got getting there with. Because I truly think the next guy Boots getting there with, he beating him down. That's just me personally. I don't care who it is they put in there with him. I think he about to make an example out of everybody, and they're going to be right back on the bandwagon like they was before. Because that's just how people are. BC, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Yeah, man. Right. Right, man. So, look, I just seen this on his Twitter a little while before I got up here a couple hours ago. So, I thought this was, it was funny because I also see that, you know, some people still call Boots the boogeyman of the welterweight division. Been years away from Boots fight. How it's been still not suspended. I don't know what's up with Ben, man. I don't know what's up with him. I've been cheating now. His breast milk done. Right. They on his ass, man. And look, I just had to talk about it because I seen it. I came across it. And again, even though, you know, people might feel like he capping, we still could hold him accountable just like we do every other fighter, right? This is no personal shot at Conor Benn. But a Boots fight is something that I definitely think he need to entertained because, you know, as it stands, he ain't fought nobody that we really want to see him in there with. And I was making jokes and saying, I feel like his punishment should be that he got to come over here in the States and fight Boots. And you fast forward to today, it's like he calling for Boots. But is this real or is this not? And again, man, it's cool to put these things out there in the universe, but what are you really going to do about it past this point to actually get a fight with Boots? Are you actually going to try to fight him, or is this just going to be a Twitter post that's just going to go by the wayside? It's obviously going to get a lot of attention, retweets, and things like that. But are you serious about this? You know what I'm saying? Because you're in a boxing climate where people is demanding these fighters stand on business, and I think that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? So again, Chris Eubank is already out the picture. He got a rematch lined up already. You should know that. You should have known that way before you made this post. And I got a reason to believe you do know that. You do know that. So it's like you're not, how you gonna get this fight done when he already got one? That's number one. That's bogus. Then two, you tag Boots, but do you really want to fight him? Because this is not how you make the fight. This is how you get yourself talked about. You know what I'm saying, Boots? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Conor Benn versus Blair Cobb. Yeah, he clout chasing. I hate to say it, but I'll say he wants some attention, obviously. Conor Benn versus Blair Cobb's winning against Boots. I watch Cobbs versus Benn. No, yeah, I'll watch it. I definitely watch it. That'd be entertaining. Blair Cobbs would be talking crazy. Decent showing in his laws. Right. Going there with Mr. Ennis, man. Mr. JARON, Mr. Catch a Body, man. Yeah, I think, yeah, and you know what, 817, the fight definitely ain't going the distance. Bruce, guys, boxing, jazz, and more. Salute to the OG. How you feeling today? The thing is with me, he all that overly aggressive stuff that he do, that's gonna get you knocked out. That is gonna be right what Boots want, and he gonna knock you out. Like I just don't see it being no other way. I see him get everything looking teenier now ever since that he off the eggs. He come to the States and realized a whole different game. Facts, 10K. Facts, bro. What Eddie saying? Oh, that Trey was good with it. Trey, how you feeling, bro? Yeah, Eddie saying, Eddie said Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney ain't a big fight. He said that's not a big fight. And he feels like Regis and Devin Haney is a big fight. And the reason why I feel like he's saying that is because obviously Regis is his fighter. And again, I'm starting to understand these dudes just a little bit better as I call this boxing every day. Why would he be looking to make, like, what would he get out of that? So of course he gonna shoot down the whole notion that it could be a big fight because he got a guy that he'd be looking to make a big fight with. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Who say we're going Andy Cruz? Yeah, man. They say he catching on pretty quick, man. They say he catching on pretty quick. Yeah, Bree, I'm telling you, he built to get slept. I'm telling you, he's small now. Conor Benn doing nothing but using Boo's name. Yeah, Kurt. But again, reason why I brought this to y'all attention, because again, not too many people willing to say Boo's name, right? Even if he is kind of just clout chasing, we still gonna hold him accountable for mentioning his name. Like we done with the clout chasing era died because we said so. We tired of it, bro. Do you really want to fight Boots? Like, seriously, man, I don't care about you seeing you fight Chris Eubank no more. I'm over that. I'm good on that. I'm more interested in this Boots smoke that you speak of. Like, do you really want to fight Boots, or are you lying? Are you playing around, or are you effing with us? Like, you know what I'm saying, Connor? That's what I'm on. Are you effing with us, man? Like, go on, bro. He called him a bloke. That's their words too. You can try that bullish if you want to. That bloke, yeah, I'm telling you, he gonna go for a nap. Chip, yo. Yeah, I'm telling you, he'll be asleep. His father will be picking him up. A lot of capping them eggs. Y'all crazy. Boots will give him a proper dust up facts. Yeah, he too wide with the shots and overly aggressive. No Smoke TV. What's good, family? How you feeling, man? Good work over there, man. Good work. Salute to you, bro. Boy, them dodo bird eggs for sure. Yeah, and they rotting his brain. If you think you're gonna beat Boots up, he ain't no Chris Algieri or no Chris Van Heeren, bro. He beat a pair of Chris's up. Now you think he ready for JARON. Oh, show me, bro. Show me, please. Boots, do you got an opponent yet? Please make it Conor Benn. Conor Benn built like an action figure. I'm telling you, he really is, though. Johnny Bravo. He's Johnny Bravo. That's what he, the human Johnny Bravo. Flintstone Brown, baby. Every punch Ennis lands on Benn is a year off his career. He gonna be checking him, bro. Opulent LDTV, blessings to you, family. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. You saying about Benn fighting Boots? Oh, yeah. So I didn't hear Eddie Hearn make a response yet to this, but I am gonna pay close attention to it to see if it's gonna be any response. Like, I want to see what this turned into. Again, you can't just post stuff like this and think ain't nobody gonna catch it. We on everything. Like, I seen this, I said, oh really? Oh, you want to fight Mr. JARON Ennis? Okay, cool. Devin versus someone they think they can beat him. Could Devin versus SHAKUR be bigger now after Loma versus Devin? I think so. I think it could, because of the controversy surrounding it and the fact that they realistically, people would know that'd be a dangerous fight for him. Know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people would tune in. I think it'll do, you know, especially if it's on a pay-per-view, I think it'll do better numbers than what they did. Get what I'm saying? I think they're definitely better numbers than them. Gauge where they both had their careers. Yeah, BC, that's a good one. Ready to fire Boots. He was on there when he beat Algieri. I'm telling you, and you know what's funny, 817? You saying that, but Algieri felt it too, bro. Algieri felt it. He felt like something wasn't right, man, when he fought him. He said something wasn't right, man, when he fought that young scrapper, man. You know what I'm saying? He dusted, he did Algieri filthy, bro. Jose say Ben gonna get hurt. Hey, man, we need to see that fight, because, again, you just can't call for that and think ain't nobody gonna want to see it. I want to see it personally. I think JARON Ennis could use a name like Conor Benn, with or without eggs, man. Boots beating your ass. He gonna beat eggs down your legs. I'm telling you, you ain't beating him. As a matter of fact, I feel sorry for the next guy that Boots getting in the ring with, because I truly think he is going to make an example out of them. I do. I think he gonna hurt something. Know what I'm saying? I think he gonna hurt something. Grease with fire was good with it, fam. He said I want Boots versus VASYL. I got VASYL. I ain't mad at you. I just think Boots would be too athletic and too sharp and too fast for VASYL. You know what I'm saying? He'll be like Rashidi Ellis was doing him. Like, again, I can't salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. I can't really go with him because of how he won his last fight. You get what I'm saying? He was getting thoroughly outboxed, and even though he came on strong, what we do know about Boots is he don't tire in fights. He gets stronger. He one of them got a reputation for getting stronger as the fight goes. So if he get up like that on rounds, which I think he will, because he's just so offensively sound and in my opinion, just far too athletic for a guy like VASYL, I think he'll box him. And I think it'll be pretty too. I think it'll be pretty. And the fact that Boots won't have to look for him, he'll be able to style on him. You know what I'm saying? What he wanted to do against Karen, he'll definitely be able to do against VASYL, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he'll have to do is be smart defensively, you know, be responsible, because VASYL definitely can crack, but he ain't beating Boots, in my opinion. And I think, like, again, the difference between him and Rashidi, I think he got a more serious, he packed a more serious punch than Rashidi. I don't think he could be punching on you for 7-8 rounds and you really still be there. You know what I'm saying? And if you are, you're going to be beat up. You're not going to have that energy to really to get him. And you think Boots got slow feet? Again, Boots is a real athlete, bro. He should have called out Karen so we could see his cutting off the rig skills. Man, I'm telling you, because Karen ain't trying to fight nothing, bro. Speedy ain't got no umph, and VASYL ain't gonna just walk Boots down. I'm telling you, he gonna walk right into a nap. You know, that's gonna be you gonna see him walk right into a nap, bro. He gonna walk right into a nap. More skills, yeah. Boots for the win, right? Too much skills, too athletic, bro. Too athletic. A good Boots is. I get you, but again, like, just look at it like this, bro. And anything that respectfully, anything that Rashidi Ellis was doing, Boots can do, right? but he just won't get tired. That's the difference. That's the big difference to me. He won't slow down. He won't get tired. He will beat that boy from pillar to post. I just don't think a come forward power puncher is going to beat Boots. I think that's going to be too much in his wheelhouse, respectfully. You're going to be bringing the fight to him, which is what he want. And, and you might have some moments, it might look exciting, but Boots going to hurt you. I think he way too sharp and athletic. That's what come to mind. Those traits, the speed, the athleticism, the punch placement. I think he'll break Vila down, stop him. Boots move like Canelo chasing guys. I don't think he was prepared. Garcia'S, what's good with my bro? How you feeling? Boots has one of the best switch hitters in boxing. Facts, 10K. Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through. Hope you're doing well today. I got Haney giving Boots hell. You a fool, bro. You a fool. Yeah, Greeks on some BS. He got me going too. Yeah, got me going. Ant, what's good with it, Ant? Just need to be, I think, honest, he should be going against Mario Barrios. Who should be going against Mario Barrios? Mario Barrios getting beat. You talking about Boots and Barrios? That's a nat. That's definitely a nat. Barrios getting beat up. Sorry, Boots ain't the guy that Barrios want to fight right now. Black belt Ben, what's good with it? Conor Benn, a drug cheat, needs to take a fight with a drug intake center. Black belt came straight in with it. he said, bro, needs to take a fight with a drug intake center. Oh man, yeah, crazy. I watch Barrios versus Ben. Yeah. I'll watch it. That fight, that'll be a good scrap. That'll be a good scrap. Boots is undisputed at 147 within 3 years from Errol Flush and Lorenzo. Watch. Ah, man, we're going to get into that too, man. So look, I ain't going to spend too much time on this. I just thought I'd bring that to y'all attention. So we just know what Conor Benn word is, and we're gonna see if his word is his bond. We're gonna see who we actually end up in the ring with. We see what names he mentioned, but we're gonna find out in due time who he actually get in the ring with. I don't even think he got his name cleared in that situation squared away. So again, his call outs could kind of be taken with a grain of salt right now. No disrespect to him. I respect it. I mean, I would like to see you get in there and try Boots. You know what I'm saying? It'd be exciting to watch as long as it lasts, but I see Boots stopping that guy. You know what I mean? Dante said Ben don't want that fight. You know, Boots got a fight signed. That's what I said, Dante. And you know what's the crazy part about both of these names in here? Chris Eubank already got a rematch scheduled with Liam Smith that was pushed back for a little while. So, but they still gonna fight. And Boots got a fight coming up. We don't know who the opponent is, but we know it ain't no damn Conor Benn. You know what I'm saying? So again, salute to Conor Benn for the bravery. I hear you. I'm still gonna hold you accountable, bro, for your words. You said these names. We didn't. We ain't forced you to say this. Any other welterweight prospects? Ellison Barrios would be a good fight. Yeah, I think Rashidi will get him. I think the speed would be a lot for Barrios. That'd be a big problem for him, I think. I mean, Virgil versus Conor. That'd be cool, but you know, Virgil fighting Stan Jonas. You saying after Stan Jonas? Shit, I'm cool with seeing him fight anybody good. We got handed the keys to the kingdom, but I'm burning it in their fathers when they're not. Yeah, they kind of messed up Jahad Tucker. Yeah, Tucker moved to 54. Yeah, Tucker moved to 54. Yeah, he slid it up to 54. Bravery and typing, not boxing. Yeah, man. So look, that's what he said, and that's what he on. But we gonna see, man. We gonna see if those words are true. You know what I mean? But something else I wanted to bring up too. Y'all boy Ryan Garcia back, man. Ryan Garcia back at it, y'all. Ryan Garcia is back at it. He back releasing statements. He back saying who he want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Ryan got a hit list for y'all, man. So I want to talk to the family. Y'all smash that like button too if y'all haven't, man. Yeah, y'all smash the like button. Yeah, we getting right to it. And we moving right along. The hit list, man. Ryan Garcia, this is his hit list now. He got a weird hit list because right off the bat, you could take Isaac Cruz off because Isaac Cruz is already a small guy at 135. I don't see him going to 140 for Ryan Garcia. Maybe so. Maybe because he's chasing a bag. So maybe he'll get a bag with the Ryan Garcia fight. But he said Pitbull Cruz. He said Rolly first, but he said Rolly just got ordered to fight somebody else. So that kind of takes Rolly out the mix too. Isaac Cruz is fighting Giovanni Cabrera. And Teofimo is fighting Josh Taylor. So I guess he's waiting on outcomes. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, man, I think he could take Rolly. I think he could take Rolly. Excellent move for Tucker. Yeah, man. Tucker want that smoke, Kurt. Tucker want that smoke. Ryan loading his clips. And again, y'all remember the reason I brought this up too, because it's recent news. And again, Ryan is, although ain't one of the most looked at as one of the most skillful guys, he still is a name in boxing, right? And we're gonna hold him accountable too. And remember, I said this a little while back after he fought Tank. You know what I mean? Remember, I said he got two ways this could go for him. Either he can fight a Tank Davis and he could tuck his tail and not really try to fight real guys, or it could bring a different level out of him. Now, I gotta say honestly, I could kind of respect these call-outs, not so much to Pitbull Cruz, because Pitbull Cruz ain't coming up to 40, but I respect it if you fought Rolly or Teofimo next. You know what I'm saying? I would respect it. You know what I'm saying? I would. But I don't know. I don't know if he can beat a Teofimo. I don't know. Them dude, it's crazy enough, but that's a 50-50 fight to me at 140. That's really a 50-50 fight because I get a power edge to Ryan. And that's crazy. It's kind of surprising. I want to put the hell is out on Twitter. He didn't have hell no, man. Are you surprised, Ant? Ryan trying to fight again. He ain't trying to get retired. He trying to, you get what I'm saying, bro? He trying to have more fights. And you trying to shorten that man's career. You're not saying no damn Real Matiz and Regis PROGRAIS. he ain't that brave. It's just like, you full of it, Cuzzo? You think you full of it? Ryan should be calling out Devin at 140. Interesting. That's an interesting fight though. Ryan fighting Rolly instead. Hell nah. And again, they ordered Rolly to fight. They ordered Rolly to fight O'Hara Davies. So that kind of takes him off. Chop was good with it, bro. So they kind of took him off the line with that one. Finna fry some catfish. Actually, Ryan named all the guys already signed to fight somebody. The textbook definition of clout chasing. Yeah, man. So again, it just looked. So again, Kurt, I was thinking that too, but maybe after when I read the Teofimo, when he said depending on the outcome, I'm thinking he thinking coming back, you know, maybe around, what is it, June? Yeah, August. So I don't know, September. I don't know when this dude coming back, but Teo got a fight line, but he know that Cruz got a fight line, and Rolly got ordered to fight somebody. So again, I don't know what to make of these call-outs, but I'm going to just hold him accountable. We're going to see who he actually fight. We see who he's saying he want to fight, but I want to see who he actually fight. Ryan versus Barboza. Barboza mess around. Chippy, bro. That'd be a cool fight, though. I don't want to see no Ryan and Haney fight. Ryan above Rolly, though. He ain't that bad. Yeah, right. I think Ryan would beat Rolly right now. Ryan ain't trying to call no real killers. Now, he ain't calling out no Matisse and PROGRAIS. That's out. And he looked against Loma. Ryan would be perfect fight for him. Yeah, good test for him at 140 to see what he look like. I wrote this horrible. I got Ryan smoking him. Yeah, I got Ryan beating him too, 10K. Crazy. After they last fights, I got Ryan beating him. I tried to drag him with 35 pounds up to 140 to fight. Just I'll point him and bludgeon him to death. Nah, yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be funny. Yeah, he smokes Rolly, right? I'm telling you, look, Rolly, if he can get his hands on Rolly, if Rolly got to fight O'Hara Davies, man, like if he can get that fight, that's his path to a title. But other than that, I don't see him being no 140-pound champion no time soon. You know what I'm saying? He might have to cancel Christmas. Y'all, because I think, again, the top tier guys are just going to be a lot for him. But again, who knows how much he can improve under Derrick James? Like, one could only imagine, like, if he's able to improve, you know what I mean, 10%, 15% pickup, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things, flaws that Ryan had that can be dealt with, addressed, is what I'm saying. And if he put in the right work, he can actually correct some of those flaws and make himself a much more formidable opponent for somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna be up to him, right? It's only so much Derrick James can do, right? You know what I'm saying? He gotta buy into the system that is Derrick James, man, and he gotta be willing to go in there and commit himself 110%, because not only are you with Derrick James, you working in that hot ass gym. Yo, Brian Norman Jr. said he jumped rope in that gym and was getting tired. So you get what I'm saying? Just let alone a guy that's not disciplined and not really willing to push and work. So that's what Ryan got going for himself. He got to really go in there and work, bro. He really got to go in there and work. And I mean, look, the proof is in the pudding with Derrick James, bro. You buy into that system, you're going to have some level of success under Derrick James. Now, I ain't saying all of a sudden you're going to be some undisputed pound-for-pound king, but, hey, man, it's no coincidence that Earl Spence is one fight away from undisputed. There's no coincidence that CHARLO is with Derrick James and he is undisputed. There's no coincidence in that. You get what I'm saying? It's not even a coincidence that Joshua won his last fight under Derrick James. You get what I'm saying? So, but again, it's only so much he can do. He's not a miracle worker, right? He's a trainer and a teacher, and a damn good one of the best we got in boxing. But it's just no coincidence that the fighters that are under his stable having the level of success that they have. And again, if Ryan is smart, he'll buy into the system that is Derrick James, and he'll be willing. He'll become a student of the game. He'll become teachable, and he'll really go in there and put that hard work in. And again, maybe a hard worker like a Spence or a CHARLO or something can motivate this dude to push. You know what I'm saying? An AJ, you get what I'm saying? They got some Derrick James over there cooking, man. Like who would have thought in 2023, y'all, Derrick James will be coaching Spence, CHARLO, Anthony Joshua, and Ryan Garcia, bro? Who the hell would have thought? And couldn't nobody predicted that? Couldn't nobody rub a crystal ball and tell me that was going to be the case in 2023, bro? And it is. It's crazy. Ryan versus Brandon Lee will be a good one. They're on the same level. Ryan smokes Rolly, no cap. Yeah, right. Black Grass Podcast. Salute to my bro. How you feeling today, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Yes, sir, man. Y'all smash that like button. Thanks, Ryan. We'll catch Rolly with that left hook. Rolly defense is non-existent. And I think the speed will be problematic for Rolly. And the fact that he's gun-shy, curt, and hesitant, I think Ryan will catch him. Who's the dude that Rolly got offered to fight? Yeah, Davies. Pardon me, y'all. Voice be going out. Yeah, PGA's big dog, O'Hara Davies. He had fought Josh Taylor a couple years back and had got stopped by Josh Taylor. O'Hara Davies. He was supposed to be a solid prospect coming up. But he ran his mouth a lot, and then he ran into Josh Taylor, and that's where the buck stopped. And Josh Taylor whooped his ass. Yeah, he can't give you heart or determination, right? But he can give you the teaching, right? But you got to apply the effort. You got to be willing to put the work in. 100%, 817, 100%. And you know what though, yo? I don't know. I think after watching Ryan fight Tank, and getting up after initially getting dropped and fighting that rib shot that ultimately ended the fight, maybe this is just me. I think it might be time to revisit if Ryan got hurt. I don't think it was no more dangerous of a fight, I think, that he could have took in a way, if you get what I'm saying, right? But the guy that you clout chased for so many years, or you acted like as if you wanted to fight him. So I think the fact that he got in there with Tank, I might revisit the fact that, his heart is questionable. I think he do got heart, yeah. I really do. I think he do. And I think he might be a bit braver because of it. You get what I'm saying? Ryan don't have the desire or heart of a champion. Can James get that to him? Not PGH, but again, he can apply some teaching and some schooling, right? And possibly correct some flaws if Ryan is willing to be a teachable fighter, right? So again, I think it's a certain level of confidence and bravery that you have to get in there with a Tank Davis, despite knowing that it's a big bag attached to it. You still got to get in there and fight him. And Ryan was trying to fight him. You know what I'm saying? So this could have brought something out of him is all I'm saying. But this could be a classic clout chase. He could be fronting. You get what I'm saying? Or he could be with it. We just gonna see. He said none of them guys really trying to see Devin. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know, man. You might want to revisit. Let's see. Because all right, now your boy. That's my boy too. I like that, but I love that. But we're gonna have to see because we got to see what his next move is, right? People feel like he going to 40 and he gonna go after Regis. You get what I'm saying? I don't think even he thinks those guys don't want to fight him. Like, you get what I'm saying? I think he responded to the Tank situation by saying he can't call Al or get in touch with Al or something along those lines. Eric Black, what's good, family? How you feeling? Telling folks he and Bozy are the best right now. Yeah, Bozy Ennis is a teacher trainer, bro. What's good with it? E? How you feeling, bro? Slow motion is better than no motion. Black grass, what's good with it? A1 hoops on my brother. What's good with it? A1 Jim, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up, Derrick James. Right. I really believe that, yo. I really believe that, man. I'm telling you. D. James boxer. Yeah, I'm telling you who would have. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I forgot to mention Frank Martin, the ghost. Pardon me, y'all. Ryan just asked for 3 fights he know he can't get. Ryan, a professional. Ryan, the heart to leave Golden Boy, and also humble himself to go into DJ. Right. You got some type of heart, 817. I want to see what his commitment like, right? Because that's what we know he gonna need over there. Commitment and a work ethic, determination, those type of things. Those have to be part of his character and his makeup if he is to be successful under the tutelage and knowledge of Derrick James. I truly believe that, and I think he got a real good chance. And I respect the hell out of him for doing it, right? You know what I'm saying? It shows that he obviously want to take boxing more serious because Derrick James is a serious guy. You get what I'm saying? Big mistake. Ron should have chose Bowman. Keller, what's good with it, my bro? Calvin said that contract coming, right? So we gonna see. Regis, Spence, Haney. That's gonna be a tough fight for sure. Versus Ryan. Outcome Lopez and Turbo. We think Garcia Lopez. Is that a 50-50? Yeah, it's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Whoever more disciplined between them two is gonna win. Out of Tio and Ryan, respectfully, because I get a power edge to Ryan, the athleticism to Tio. You'll just have to see who put it together better on the night. Especially, and now you got to consider with Ryan being with Derrick James, man. If he improves that guy just a little bit, he's going to be a lot more dangerous for some of these guys, I believe. I don't have that dog in him, but Hearn DJ keeps him in the conversation. Right. Holding Division 140 is full of people for Ryan to fight. Absolutely is. Cause let me scroll down, man. And Jones, what's good with it? Ryan needs Bomac. Y'all fools. Y'all fools. Man, salute to my bro. Edgar Chavez jersey in the building, man. Ryan got to get his back and get back anyway. Cause the last AG spar, yeah, man, beat his ass, right? L boxing was good, family. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Bo Mac, the double-edged spoon would still money tacos, right? Miss Joette, salute to the queen. Always showing love, supporting the brand, man, supporting the grind. Much love and appreciation, queen, putting that color in the
and we
chat.
never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to Miss Joette. Appreciate you as always. I'm surprised you also didn't put Jose Ramirez. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I don't think he was going to name everybody, but I think he want to name people he comfortable with, feeling like he might have a chance to beat. And I really think after fighting Tank, I think he feel like what he's seen with Rolly, he feel like he got a chance to beat him. I think Isaac Cruz, I think he got to know Isaac Cruz ain't willing to go to no 140. And Teofimo, I think he think of Teofimo the same way we think of Teofimo. He don't look too damn dangerous nowadays. So again, it's early in the game, man. He is coming off a knockout loss. So the fact that he mentioned these names is I don't know, a little surprising. Well, we're gonna see what it materializes into. Again, he got to get in the ring with somebody, right? So we're gonna see. Ryan and Bomac ain't gonna work. You can't have a taco juice on your shirt, Ryan. Too pretty to get Cheeto dust on his face. Y'all fools, man. Y'all fools. Oh man. Big Cheesy, what's good with it, fam? Damn, I really can't see Ryan at 140. There's the same beast there. Yeah, there's some beast there. Yeah, it's definitely some beast there, and that's where he got to go. Bro, he got to go there. What's good with it? Appreciate you pulling up. He has to go there, yo. See the mold broke Ryan. Say you want to see the mold broke Ryan Ribs and spar in a fight. He aggressive dude in a fight. I seen some tape of him. What's his name? Sinbatar or something. He got a crazy name, Sinbatar, Eating Bat or something like that. But I seen him a little bit. I seen a little bit of action. He a rough, aggressive, come forward dude. He looks strong. He look little, you know what I mean, little tree trunk built dude. You know what I'm saying? He he look a little rough and aggressive. You know what I mean? But he ain't no elite fighter or nothing like that. Ain't no elite fighter. So he's willing to go up to 140 after he finishes 135. Oh, okay. Well, let's see, because he got Giovanni Cabrera to fight. So I guess he giving up on chasing Tank. Let's hope he do give up on chasing Tank and go up there and call Ryan bluff at 140. Eating them tacos like taco, bro. Yo, you see how he was, man, he was hungry as hell eating them tacos. John's gonna be hitting Teal with jabs, right hands, elbows, forearms, head butts. Then don't not to mention, Kurt, if the fight go on the inside, how rough. That's where them tactics start coming from Josh Taylor, man. Josh Taylor can get at you. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, bro, okay, this is like Eminem. That's crazy. Eastside too small for 140. That's what I said, cuz I said that too, because he already a small 35-pounder. Him at 140 would be crazy. But again, maybe, you know, I think Eastside Cruz chasing a bag too. So maybe that might blind him to go up there. Maybe him chasing a bag might really blind him to go up there and think he can get some smoke without getting his ass beat. Lopez and Garcia, I think Lopez would fit better with Bomac over Garcia. Who knows? You just never know with Lopez, right? Because he ain't worked with nobody really outside of his father. So I don't really think he's confident. I don't know. I don't know how confident he will be into buying into a new system, right? Because every time it seemed like they try to bring somebody else in, his father either get in the way or something happens. So I just don't know. I think Lopez in a situation where he's stuck with what he's stuck with. Let's see if that ever changed. Maybe another loss might change his mind, but we're gonna see with Lopez, man. I'm not rooting against him in no way, but I just think Josh Taylor is definitely much more mentally prepared for this fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's gonna show in the ring. I Commander Ryan will fight Till even if he lost. Right, I think so too. I think he would. Because Pitbull trying to fight Regis. I don't think so. And man, that'd be crazy. Pitbull trying to get knocked out for real. Last couple fights. I think for me, Dante, his worst fight was obviously the Jack Catterall fight. Up until then, he was solid. You know what I mean? I think that was his worst fight. Obviously, that was the one I think he really lost. You know what I'm saying? Ryan will be back in August. He's not fighting Cruz, Teofimo Lopez next. Nope. I knew it. And it's crazy, but why call all these names and not fight nobody? I appreciate you, L-Dub, as always, bro. Yeah, but I think what Josh Taylor issue was in his last fight, I think he just did a little bit too much partying, man. I do. I think he did, and I think it hurt him. I think he had, and this is just my opinion. I think it's a good chance Josh Taylor could have had him a fat camp when he fought Jack Catterall. That's just my opinion, because he looked flat, he looked off, and he just didn't look focused and switched on like he normally is. And I just don't expect to see him do that 2 times in a row, because I do. If you really follow the career of Josh Taylor, that man got a solid resume. He's a damn good fighter. He had to grow on me a little bit, because I wasn't high on him when he was like, I don't know, maybe 12-0. I still wasn't high on him. I had to watch him a little bit. I'm like, nah, this dude really could fight. I seen the way he took apart Ryan Martin and a couple of those guys in that tournament. I was like, nah, this dude could fight. He one of them ones, man. To be your first time going with Josh Taylor. Right. Fight against Dev, 8 rounds and 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. Take a look at Tupac next opponent, a top 10 guy, but you know how top rank do. Yeah, I think he got a me and L Dub was briefly discussing. I think he got a solid opponent. I think he do. No, I mean, I think he got a solid opponent, 817. You get what I'm saying? That of course it ain't gonna be these killers that the people want him to fight. But going into the fight 8-0 in his 9th fight, I think he got a solid opponent in front of him. Did a little bit of homework on Buddy, but he got an experienced guy in front of him that never been stopped, and I want to see how he look. I want to see how he do. You know what I'm saying? I hope he go out there and do his thing. Seeing the unseen boxing was good with it, family. Salute to you. Appreciate you stopping through. You said I'm rooting against Teo. Yeah, man. I'm just rooting. I'm just thinking, right. We was talking about that, right? And he definitely got the experience factor going on. Also serious issues for him and also Josh. Yeah. Facts. And I think he underestimated Jack Catterall too. He underestimated him. I think he didn't have a proper camp, or he just didn't have the best camp, should I say. I don't know that to be fact. That's just my opinion. And I think his performance reflected that. Otherwise, he just didn't have a reason to look like that. You get what I'm saying? So we're going to see. You think of Ryan calling on fighters and fighting someone else's entire career. It seemed like, nah, he been doing it. Taylor's weight draining. So I'm staying at 140 all this time. No, I was thinking that too, PGH. I was thinking that too. I'm going to be definitely looking to see how he look on the scale, because I remember even Terrence Crawford sizing him up and saying he just don't see how he can make 140 pounds. Like, he was like, that's a big dude. We don't know what they eating over there. Like, this is a young amateur prospects about to turn pro. I've been able to watch the tape. Some people are better than others. Each had a fat camp. Think they didn't lose or look bad. Right. Some people just gifted in that way, man. But I think that's what happened with Taylor. I think a combination of that mixed with you had a real good fighter in front of you, and Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall is a good fighter, I think, and I think Josh Taylor was smelling himself, and I think he overlooked him a little bit, and he got taught a lesson. And I expect him to learn from that lesson, because that's the caliber of fighter I think he is. So again, I think he's just more mentally put together. You get what I'm saying? And I think he knows what the task is at hand. And again, you just got a guy that's mentally fragile a bit in Teofimo, that's going through a lot. And again, Teofimo is doing a lot of interviews, or not even a lot of interviews. He's saying a mouthful in these few interviews that I've seen him doing. And one could wonder, like, is his head all the way in this fight? Because again, he's talking about divorce and his wife and not seeing his son. And if you're a man and you ever been in that situation, you know how that could affect you. So if he's still dealing with that type of situation outside the ring, there's no way he's 100% focused, in my opinion, given his recent situations and how his character has shown in certain situations. I just don't think, if he's still dealing with those things, that he's 100% focused on Josh Taylor the way Josh Taylor is going to be on him. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe Teofimo proves me wrong. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be a bad thing if he proved me wrong. That'd be cool, but I like to see it. But again, like, if he's still all those demons and all that little stuff that he's releasing in that interview, from the killing of Josh Taylor, talking like that, like all that stuff, I don't know, man. I just don't. That guy don't sound like where he need to be. Like, you talking about how could you make people more scared of you? How could you put fear into people by saying that's not putting no fear into people, man? Josh Taylor is tired of your ass, man. He's so tired of you that he walked out in one of the interviews that y'all had. You get what I'm saying? Walked out. Josh Taylor just got up and walked out. He said, all right, man, I had enough of this guy, man. I'm out ski. Josh Taylor said, all right, man, I'm out. I had enough of this guy. I'm out ski. He just got his ass up and walked out. Teofimo was just looking stupid, still talking. I don't want Martin opponent. Just what is this? I don't like sports fans in general. They think the athletes don't deal with the same issues. Yeah, this is a thing. Some people are oblivious to that, like, but for the most part, like, a real sports fan understands that these dudes are human. They just happen to be very talented at a sport, or super damn athletes, but they still human, man. They ain't super men, you know what I'm saying, or women. So they're not, they're not above going through stuff in real life. So, and T.O. is a prime example of that. So again, a lot of that stuff that he's dealing with, it could really bite him in the ass big time. You know what I'm saying? Teo has the heart, though, dude. His bloody drop. Yeah, he keeps getting up. He do fight. He do got heart. I definitely think Teo got heart. I don't think he no sucker. That's why I think he gonna come to fight for sure. I don't see him laying down. I see him making this a good fight, but I see him losing. Sounds like he's setting up for the excuse train. Either that, bro, or he just talking a little bit too much. Which interview, cuz? Oh, you talking about the one with Teo that I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Edgar, man. If he's still dealing with all that stuff, bro, like I just don't feel like you can be 100% focused on Josh Taylor because, again, nobody's asking you these things. You're revealing these things on your own. So it's like therapeutic, I guess, for you in a way, but it also shows, it gives us an inside track a little bit on what's on his mind and what he thinking about. So again, so close to a fight, is that something you really want to be openly talking about? And again, I could be looking too far into this, but I don't think so. You talking about divorce and not seeing your kid, that stuff pull at you, bro. Like you'll be a hell of a dude to even go in there and fight and put up a good fight when you're dealing with personal demons like that. I just don't know. I just don't think he got 100% focus where it needs to be. Now, again, if he proves me wrong, that's great, right? You know why that's great? Because, again, if Teofimo proves me wrong and beats Josh Taylor, and it's not a Josh Taylor that looked like some shit, then that's good for boxing because that means he back at the top of his game, right? So, again, if he proved me wrong, cool. But right now, I just can't bet on that guy. You know what I mean? Stepping up kind of every fight. We got to look at other up-and-comers fighting. Now, I'm telling you, I think I think the way they moving him is obvious, but I think it's smart and it's strategic, and I think it's giving him the proper seasoning that he going to need to win these fights at the level he want to compete at anyway. Back in the ring as soon as possible. Right, he took 0 damage, bro. 0. He took 0 damage, bro. Top rank still got the same suit up. Lower weights, though. Yeah. Looks like he's walking around 168. He's way too big. Yeah, that's what Terence Crawford said when he sized him up. You get what I'm saying, Kello? Like, in respect to him, man, I hope he get those issues squared away. But when you reveal that type of information so close to a fight, I just logically believe that that's kind of on your mind. That's what's in your heart right now. That's like, you get what I'm saying? And the way you going about it, like, even when you was talking about, you know, what you gonna do to Josh Taylor, you like, nobody wrote me. You just sound like, I don't know. You could be a little emotional. Like, I don't know if you really, you know what I mean? You think about it. That interview, the biggest headlines is obviously you talking about the fight, but you talking about killing him. But the actual fight, that's not the bigger headlines. It's all this other stuff that don't have nothing to do with boxing. So again, I don't know if his head is all the way in the right place. But if it is, man, salute to him, credit to him. It's Petrie from the land before time. Hope Teo has someone else in his corner. And it's like he won't. It's like his pops and Kello won't allow that to take place from what I heard. Somebody that, you know, one time I was talking about this, somebody in the chat was saying how they know them personally. He was giving me some inside information. And from what I understand, the last person that they was brought in to help him, bro, him and his pops butted heads or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Him and his pops butted heads. So, I mean, 140 to 105. Yeah, that good point, L-Dub. You can't blame the old kid thing. That shit must sting. Yeah, right. You get what I'm saying? I know that hurt. You know what I mean? And that's something that's real. So, I level with him right there. That's why I kind of feel for him, bro. But if he don't find a way to compartmentalize and put that stuff to the side, you know, and really go in there and focus on the task, he could find himself with a second loss and a bad loss. Because I think Josh Taylor is focused. And it's crazy because I have people saying Josh Taylor ain't nothing. I'm like, I don't know. Are you sure? Like, I just don't know. Look at his resume. He got a solid resume, man. Josh Taylor, for a guy that don't got a whole lot of fights, he got a solid resume. Outside of his last outing, that boy was beating people up and looking impressive doing it. So, he's talking reckless, like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Edgar, he all over the place, bro, and it just might be bad for him. Who's at 68 right now? Who Buzz say it was 168? I feel like some narcotics in the day. Now, I'm telling you, Ryan needs to fight that sparring partner. You don't have conflicts. Your game plans to go in there and knock him out, right? And that just can't. That's not going to be smart at all, right? You're going to get yourself hurt, Kello. You're going to get yourself put him something. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get himself put in a situation playing around, bro. I'm telling you. I'm surprised when. Yeah, man. But look, man, we got some good action coming up. It's definitely gonna be some good fights that materialize. I think at 140. I think it's gonna get interesting over the next few months or so, and it's gonna be some interesting matchups to make as long as dudes really is about to smoke, man. Mad at Josh because he got some home cooking against Regis, possibly. Yeah, that one's still stinging a little bit to some people. Give credit to Lopez bringing that up during the press conference. Midnight, I said his mental issues. Yeah, you always give them respect for that. Like you know, like as men, like these are young men. Like I'm not rooting on, not praying on none of these dudes' downfall. Like, you know what I mean? But I just like to call things accordingly. And he, although he was brave for that, you just wonder how much of those issues still remain. How much of those demons is he still fighting? You get what I'm saying? And is he able to put all those things to the side, bro, and actually say, Teal, yeah, man, I'm telling you, Josh talked off. Yeah, you seen it, Rick? He got tired of him, bro. He just said, all right, bro, I had enough of this. I'm out ski. He said, I'm out ski. He said, that's it. All right, Josh, I see y'all. See you June 10th, man. I say, yo, Josh Taylor is a whole fool. Yo, T.O. kept talking. I feel like that fight was in the U.S. Regis would have got the home cooking. It was that close. Absolutely, 817 it was. And you know what? It was so close. I really went back. We were talking about that fight so much one day, 817. I went back and watched it, and I scored it round by round. And I ain't lying, y'all. I did score it for Regis. I did. I don't know if I'm being – I don't think I was being biased because I really sat down with a pen and paper scoring round by round. I mean, and watching it over, I was able to see the reason why I linked toward Regis too when I watched it over, because I was able to ignore the commentary at the same time, hear him, but ignore him, not let that play a part into what I was saying. And I noticed there were moments where Regis PROGRAIS was working in that fight, but they were talking over his work. And they might pick up on it at the end, or, you know what I mean? And so it was a lot of moments where they just wasn't calling shots that he was landing, to me, in my opinion. And you know, for Josh Taylor, you already got the crowd yelling every time you swing, definitely if you land, and then you got the commentators on top of that. So I still had scored it for Regis, but it was that close, though. Razor thin. To the intro to 140 versus Pedraza. That's interesting, bro. That's interesting. Pedraza ain't no KO puncher. You trying to see that Bud Spence press conference? Right, I do. Me too, man. Chill needs to take his ass to his psychiatrist. Surprised I saw Teal was fight Josh Taylor Teal's last performance. Me too. And again, that's why Josh I was big as hell after that fight. Right? Yo, look like somebody put a grapefruit for an eye. Like, it looked crazy. But yeah, bro, Kurt, that's why, all things aside, all criticism and critiques aside, salute to Teofimo for taking this Josh Taylor fight after, you know, how he looked against Sandor Martin, after being visibly on camera questioning if you still got it. Salute to that man for taking this fight. Like, I didn't think this was a fight he was going to take. He did prove me wrong there. So let's see if he'll prove me wrong again and beat him. If he proves me wrong again and beat Josh Taylor, man, we got something, man. T.O. might be back, right? But I just don't. I ain't betting on that, though. This fight happened. Regis versus Subriel. Yeah, I do. They always do that. Right, I do. I think so. I think it do. Regis got the decision. Yeah, facts, Kurt. I think so too. But yeah, I think we do get that. I think we do get that fight eventually, because Matiz, I think Matiz is a free agent, I think. And again, Eddie Hearn was planning on bringing Regis over to Matchroom anyway. So I hope that's where you go, because I definitely got to see him and Regis fight, just so people could stop asking about it, because I think Regis gonna get him. Regis or Josh was over here. Regis, well, I got this. Oh, yeah, I saw a split decision for Regis. Probably, yeah. Me too, bro. That's how it was. It really was that. It really was that for me. I really went back and watched it one day after a live, because we was talking about it so much. It just made me want to watch it again. I'm so glad they still got it up. You could go watch it, watch the whole thing. I definitely had a pen and paper on that one. I seen it for Regis. I definitely called it for Regis. But it was close, though. And he was the first guy that was able to knock Regis off his square and kind of knock him back. You know, get what I'm saying? And outfight him in the inside. I think that was the first. I think even Regis was surprised by that. Josh Taylor is a physically strong dude in the inside. And I think that's definitely an advantage for him. If him and Tio is in the inside, that's an advantage for Josh Taylor. And that's where he get nasty and mean in there. Like, did y'all remember how he caught Jose Ramirez in the inside and put him down? Like, did you see how sneaky that shot was? Jose Ramirez ain't even see it coming, bro. Like, man, you know, and I know Tio is more athletic than a Jose Ramirez. So maybe, you know, maybe he could avoid some of those shots. But I'm just saying, man, Josh Taylor is nasty in the inside, and he's physically strong. Just thinking Tio probably shouldn't have taken this fight right now. And that's the intriguing thing about it, Kurt. That's why I give him a lot of credit. I definitely give him his just due when it comes to that. I did not see this fight coming, not after the Sandor Martin performance where he just was questioning himself. I didn't think this is a fight. But again, this could be like bravado going wrong. You know what I mean? Like, this could be maybe his last performance was an indication that he not ready for the elite level just yet. But who am I, right? That him and his father obviously think differently. His father think he the best fighter in the world. So, I mean, I guess according to his father, when you got the best fighter in the world, you take the most dangerous fights possible, right? So it's no doubt that Josh Taylor is no doubt a very dangerous fight. One of the most dangerous fights he could have took. Commentator both on. Oh, he's hurt. He felt that one. Yeah, they be looking unfazed. Facts. The judges be tripping. It's a reach advantage in that fight. I think Josh Taylor do. Question is, will you want to fight Cruz now? I know we'll wait Cruz down. Yeah, I think it's just suspect because it'd be a little surprise to me to see Pitbull Cruz at 140, bro. Both his healthy can be tough, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Chop, I think he can be. And again, like, I'm not oblivious to the guy's talent and skill set, right? I'm just I'm very aware of his recent like meltdown and the way he's been dealing with things since the loss. And I know since the loss, he's had a couple of wins at 140 since then. One of them was a knockout. I get that, but it's like a 50-50 thing for me because one fight he won and one fight he looked bad. One fight he looked pretty good in, and then the next one he just not so much. And again, Pedro Campa was put in place for him to look good against. I said this was a dude with a blown up record, not a ton of losses, that Teofimo was going to go in there and beat up. I knew that. It was no way in the hell they was going to put him in his first fight at 140 after coming off a loss and put him in there with some type of killer. Rightfully so, right? But they put him in there with a guy with a decent record, a lot of experience, but against subpar opposition, right? Until went in there, styled on him, shined on him, knocked him out. Then they put him in there with Sandor Martin. We all knew right from the rip, based off what, Sandor Martin's reputation and being a slept-on fighter, how he fought Mikey, beat him. We knew he was going to go in there and give Tio a hell of a fight, and look what he did. And, we see how that played out. Fish Grease, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Tio has a yes man. I think he's the best. Josh is a no-brainer to the Lopez family. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Facts. The yes man is going to be his undoing, bro. That's what it is. I think so. You can't keep, I don't know, man. That dude, they just can't keep ass kissing, man, and telling him everything he do is great. Then I'm a big Lopez fan. Felt like he let the lawnmower. He started partying, became like Durant the first. Yeah, I always said this though. The worst thing for Teofimo, the best and worst thing that happened in Teofimo's career was beating Lomachenko. Why? Because I simply believe that he read the newspaper clippings of Lomachenko too. He read the hotlines about the headlines about him, how great he was, and I think he felt beating Lomachenko was like the pinnacle of everything, and he overly celebrated in that moment. After he beat Lomachenko, the belts was the worst thing that happened to him. He immediately turned diva. He started talking like he was above the sport and everybody else in it. And you got to think the dude only had 16 fights, and he started talking like he was untouchable. So it's like once he got the belts, the win went straight to his head. Head got too big. He, like I say, he over celebrated the moment, and I think he took his eyes off the ball, and it cost him. And I think this is the Teofimo that we have now. since that belt situation. A guy that just not 100% you could put trust in. You know what I mean? As confidence, you can't go into a fight thinking the other guy gonna beat you. Nah. I ain't nothing wrong with his confidence, yo. Notice, like I'm not questioning his confidence, right? I just question the mental and if it's all together and if he's really 100% focused on Josh Taylor, because he's doing interviews talking about divorce and, you know, not seeing his kid and being left and, you know, all this personal stuff. And again, if you bringing that stuff up so close to a fight, I think it's normal for people to suspect that you might still be dealing with those same issues, because if not, why bring them up? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I hope he's 100% locked in on the target, because if not, he got a tough one in front of him. Yeah, facts, Kurt. He's just too small for 140 to me. When the bull too short for 35, yeah, 40, right? Because everybody bigger up there and punching D, man. So all that wild stuff ain't gonna work. He's just gonna get slept faster at 40. Josh Taylor about to turn to the gatekeeper. It's very possible silk sheet syndrome after one big win in your career. That's what happened to Lopez. Right. Josh going to school T.O., young-minded ass. That's what I see. I still see it. And again, I don't want nobody to take my critique or criticism of Teofimo too harsh, because I'm not meaning it that way. But he's still obviously a young guy that's still learning and still trying, right? And like I said, I respect the hell out of him for fighting Josh Taylor, especially after his last performance where he just didn't look the best. You know what I mean? And he knew it. You know what I'm saying? His confidence looked shaky. So we're going to see if he got it all back after. I just don't. I can't bet on it. Said Winnie Bull. Shakur would fight Pitbull. That'd be because again, Shakur is aware that people was thinking Pitbull would be a tough test. That's why he was talking about fighting him. But you see him and his pops ain't want no smoke. So, and neither did Zepeda. So we're going to see. Hopefully Shakur is able to get a quality name in the ring with him, a meaningful fight. You know what I mean? Something that makes sense. Imagine Regis versus Pitbull at 140. It would be like Regis fighting one of his kids. I'm telling you, it would. Maybe sports psychology. Yeah. I said that. I said that. Because for a young kid, I think what is TL 25? Like he dealing with a lot. Like you gotta think. I got him about some years, and dude, he already was married. He married and divorced already. So yeah, and I think that's what he was talking about too, being divorced, all types of stuff. So again, he got a lot on his plate, respectfully. So I ain't even mad at him if for some reason he don't look all the way himself in the fight. I really won't be. I really wouldn't even hold it against him, man. Especially if he went out there and tried, you know what I mean, gave it his best effort. I wouldn't even hold it against him if he went out there and lost, because he obviously still dealing with stuff. But who knows, man? But we're going to see. Maybe I'm wrong and reading too much into it, but we will see. Shakur, time Pitbull, loaded punches. Absolutely would. Absolutely, Cuzzo, and make him look bad. And they know that. That's why they don't even want to waste their time with that, because they smart enough to know. They're like, man, that dude way too defensively sound for Pitbull to bank on landing them lucky windmill punches that he was swinging. Even Tank was slipping them joints, so he was throwing himself all off balance, man. Tank, and that's why I say, man, people don't know how good that dude head movement was in that fight. He was making Pitbull miss crazy. Frank Martin versus Shakur, but man, I love to see that. But Frank Martin got a opponent lined up already. I forgot he got a weird name. I forgot his name. Let's see, Stevenson versus El Rayo. Here, Shakur beat him up. He ain't got enough skill, bro. He ain't got enough skills. Just think about how Chris Colbert just beat him, right? Even if people thought Chris Colbert lost, imagine Shakur do to him. Pick his ass apart. He too irresponsible defensively, and his shots be wide too, Rayos, man. He be loading up a little bit. I think Shakur embarrassed Rayo. They gotta get him a winnable fight to get him back on the winning side of things, because he got back-to-back losses. And it don't look good for him. Yeah, that's what I think. Ash. Like it just he got and again, the reason why I feel like that is because it's a combination of things. I think as a young kid, he got a lot on his plate that he necessarily wasn't prepared for. You know what I mean? I think life came at him fast. Look at it. Like he beat Lomachenko in his 16th fight. In his mind, he was on top of the world. You get what I'm saying? A lot, he got a lot real fast, and it just I think he had a lot coming at him, and as a result, man, he, you know, living that life, getting married, that not going right for him, and things just backfiring, losing money. Not like he was complaining about being broke at one point. It was a lot, yo. I'm like, this dude, you dealing with internal family issues, like your family and your girl, your wife is back and forth, and your wife leave you, take the son from you. It's like, dude, like you can't catch a break, can you? You was in a hospital. You said you about to die. I'm like, dude, are you 100% all the way there to compete at the level that Josh Taylor is going to bring to the ring? And I think that's a fair question. That's not no slight to him. I ain't no ass kisser, man. So I ask real questions when I see a guy displaying a certain type of behavior. Like you don't strike me as a dude that is 100% focused. And I think this is what he can't afford going into a fight like that. Facts 10K beat him down. Taylor going bad. I'm telling you, man, he's not out there. He's medicating with 8 balls in that boy. Rick fool. Oh man. T.O. So yeah, man. Salute to him, credit to him for taking this fight, but I think he's gonna be in a tough one. He's gonna be in a tough fight, man. He's gonna be in a toughie. Yeah, Kirk Douglas, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through, Rick and fool. So look, man, we shall see. We shall see. June 10th will be right here. It is Clarissa Shields fight week. The GOAT is fighting, and then shortly, the weekend right after that, we got Tio and Taylor. So, it's here. This fight is very close, and like I said, man, with him revealing so much personal information and spending so much time talking about personal things and instead of the fight, even he making the fight personal, talking about you want to kill somebody, like. Damn, bro. Like, you just was sensitive, but I ain't even got to get into all of that. So, again, man, we're going to see. T.O., I hope you prove me wrong, bro, but I just don't think you will. I just feel strongly about this. I think Josh Taylor about to put one on you, bro. British individual. I'm telling you, right, 817, it's going to get bad, yo. Second part of the fight could get very interesting and tough for that guy. I'm telling you. And as the fight gets tough, another thing, y'all, outside of his mental state or lack thereof, his pops, I don't trust that when the fight gets difficult and he needs that go-to advice or that kind of, that instruction in the corner that's going to get you to go out there and perform. I just don't see his father doing that. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe I'm selling him short and I'm not doing that to slight him, but I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I just don't think his pops is the guy, man. I think their relationship ran their course in terms of like their level of success. I think they peaked out as a team, and I think you should keep your pops around because he care about you. But I think you need to bring somebody else on board. That's just my thoughts, and it's gonna always be my thoughts unless he just get back to winning all of a sudden, and I just don't see it. Say he's gonna put Taylor in the hospital, but touch from Ruger, we said, D-Man, he ain't say he was going to put Taylor in the hospital. He said he going to kill Taylor. He said he going to take Taylor life. Ruger said he was going to put Tio in the hospital, and he got sensitive over that. But then he turned around the other day. Now he a killer, and he about to put Josh Taylor in the hospital. I'm like, bro, you can't make this stuff up, bro. You really can't make this stuff up, like with this guy. And again, I don't dislike Tio at all, y'all. Facts over feelings, what's good with it, bro? Yeah, Tio finna get the same speed off. Taylor too dirty for him. That's what everybody keeps saying too, bro. That's what everybody keeps saying, Josh. But what was ass? I just start shooting up. Zoomverse, what's good with my Brody? Zoomverse, what's good with it, family? Peace and blessings to you, Brody. How you feeling? Hey, Tio with the karate footwork in the ring. Hey, facts over feelings. You know what else that was too, bro? Because word got back that he had a trainer that was a good trainer, right? But I heard that him and his dad, the guy that was training him well, butted heads, him and his dad. So they got him up out of there. And the dude, once he got the dude up out of there, I heard his dad had him doing football drills in the ring. Like, I'm not a boxer trainer, but why are you doing football drills in the ring though, bro? So I just didn't understand that. I didn't get it. I didn't understand at all. My bad, y'all. Okay, I bet you we don't have to fight you. Y'all some fools. My bad, y'all. I was doing something real quick. They still dancing in the gym. Yeah, they are. They are still. Yo, them funny you should say that, bro. Facts over feelings. They are, bro. They really are. To this day, to this day, they dancing in the ring. Still in that gym. That watch. These dudes still in the gym, dancing around, acting foolish, bro. In that interview, Taylor walked off. Yeah, Taylor was annoyed with him. Like, man, I had enough of this guy. Yeah, I should just pull it up and play it real quick because it's short. It was funny. It was like a minute and some change, but it was funny though. It was funny as hell. Clown show. I'm looking for older. I was looking for the as he said, was he still in there dancing? Oh, that's Say No More. I got you. Say no more, bro. I got you. Your boy just got you. Tio, shout out, bro. He funny as hell, bro. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. If y'all haven't tell his nasty white boy, you gotta come with it. Type shit, I'm telling you. And 817, he physically strong with it. You get what I'm saying? He's strong with the nasty with it. So he ain't weak. Like he ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't short on no strength. You know what I'm saying? He ain't short on no strength. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The British man got that strength, man. And his name, the Tartan Tornado, whatever that is. Whatever the Tartan Tornado is, he about to put a Tartan Tornado ass whooping on Tio. Says you can't be going through the emotions. Case of boy, what's good with it, damn it, man? How you feeling? Nah, 817, that's live, bro. Like real talk. Like it just makes things so much more difficult for you moving forward, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to go into a fight of that magnitude with issues like that. You know what I mean? Like you just dealing with yourself. So again, man, maybe he just needed to get some stuff off his chest, and it's not weighing him down or holding him back. But we gonna see. I can't say till trying to dance bootleg or let you. I got you, 817. I got you, bro. I know y'all love Tio dance. I know Cuzzo can love. She can't wait to see Tio dance. I know she be turning TV up. Cuzzo, you be turning your TV up with Tio come on. You start that dancing. Stop that dancing. What? Just oh man, why did that video taking so long? I'm gonna show it to y'all. He said go dancing just in case you're top shape, but didn't work out boxing at all. I'm telling you, bro. Tio pop locking ass. Yo, he be getting busy too, don't he? 817. He be going like he could dance for real. Nah, it could be Kurt, but I truly hope that I may have just missed something, or maybe I looked too much into this. I don't mind being wrong about him, his mental being off. I will be happily to be wrong about that. Yeah, I really would, because I don't wish nothing bad for him. I want to see the best fight possible. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. I ain't really got a dog in the race, but I just think Josh Taylor gonna beat him. Not rooting for one guy really more than the other, but when you when you all over, when you talking about killing somebody, man, and again, man, I don't understand how you got to that point. I don't see how, at what point in your career or your life you say, you know what, I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna just talk about killing this dude, like, because that's what's up. Yeah, they're gonna fear me now. They really gonna fear me now. No, they not. Somebody gonna beat your ass, boy. Josh Taylor ain't playing with you, man. If anything, all you did was annoy Josh Taylor, bro. You annoyed him so much he walked off the interview, bro. It was funny as hell too. That man got up out of there, bro. He said, all right, bro, I had enough of this. I'm out ski. Josh Taylor said, I'm out ski, and slid, bro. I'm about to find it. Josh Taylor funny as hell, bro. He wasn't trying to hear this shit with T.O. He had enough of Teofimo. Oh, y'all give me a second, y'all. Y'all smash the like button for me. Smash the like button for me, please. Ryan quoted the Lion King. He did. He wild, bro. Go Web, go. T.O.'s, yo, Ash, he went from quoting Bruce Lee to Stan Lee. Like, you can't make this stuff up. He went from quoting Bruce Lee to Stan Lee and thought he was deep. Dude called him out. He said, Spider-Man, huh? You've been watching Spider-Man. You've been watching Spider-Man. Yeah, boy, if you don't shut your silly ass up. Silly as hell, bro. He was silly as hell. Let me take this off here real quick, y'all. Let me pull this up. He was silly as ever, bro. Teal's the Honduran Chris Brown. I knew y'all love those great dance moves. I knew y'all did. I knew it, bro. I know it. I know y'all like he going through a bad divorce. That's definitely not finna help him in the ring. Really going through some shit. But hey, Josh Taylor, money line. In fact, I'm a feeling a fool. He said, but hey, Josh Taylor, money line. Let me mute this because it got some music in it. I don't want no copyright because I don't feel like dealing with that. Tills Honduran. Check him out. Check him out. He about to get busy on y'all. Y'all can't get busy like this. Look at y'all hating in the chat because y'all can't do it. Get him, T.O. Get him. Well, I don't know what that is, but get him. Fortnite, I don't know what it is. Yeah, get busy, T.O. And they don't know nothing about this right here. Get crazy. Get crazy. Get crazy, T.O. Man, get crazy on him, bro. Get crazy. He wilding up there. Ah, look at the moves. No way, bro. Check him out. Nah. Matter of fact, I take it back. T.O. winning. T.O. about to stop Taylor, bro. He can't do nothing about the moves. If he get busy like that on him, get that. Show him the footwork, T.O. Nah, they hated the chat. Show him. Get him, T.O. I don't know what that is, but get him. Know what I'm saying? You got, okay. Little martial arts going on there. Okay. Boxing stance. Okay. Kill him. Footwork. Get the footwork. Footwork. Get him. Get him. You can't tell him he ain't killing it. You can't tell him he ain't killing it, yo. Look, you need to get right back into it. Look, that's the bluffing and stuff that he do in the ring for real, bro. Telling you he tripping in there. Wilding. Nah, bro. Nah. T.O. about stoppage, yo, because of the dance moves, y'all. He do, though. Don't he miss Joette? Because he athletic, though. All jokes aside, T.O. he an athletic dude, yo. He an athletic dude, so it's not hard to see him doing these moves, yo. He just a fool, man. He a fool with it, bro. Facts over Phillips said, burnt 30. Oh, man. He practices for his next career. That beatdown about to take, yo. I'm telling you, T.O. getting crazy on y'all, bro. Y'all don't know nothing about the footwork. Look at the footwork. Get him, T.O. You know what I'm saying? Get him. T.O. just makes me off. Oh, man. Oh, man. T.O. is crazy. She said, bring her the cake, get him off the stage. Man, look at the footwork, yo. Get the footwork. Man, he said, bet me 100, dude. He getting beat up, man. For the same reason that I'm getting this laugh, he getting chipped. This not gonna work. Josh Taylor not going for none of that, bro. You gonna get smoked. You gonna get smoked in there playing with that dude, bro. Like the crazy part is you're gonna see these moves in the ring. You've seen these moves before. He not gonna do all of the stuff. He gonna do some of this on the fight. That's why I'm saying he about to get beat up. He gonna go in there playing with Taylor. Man, look, bro. He about to get beat up. Yo, y'all smash like button for me. He about to get smoked, y'all. Check him out. Get the footwork popping, T.O. Getting busy. T.O. still getting busy on y'all. Look at him. Killing it. Then he killed it. Then he ended it with the Heisman pose, too. You know what I'm saying? The Heisman. He killed him with the Heisman. He said, maybe you want to smack T.O. in the back of his head. Crouching Tiger T.O. Man, he tripping out here, y'all. He tripping out here. And this is funny, though, man. It's going to be a good fight, though. It's going to be a good fight to watch. It's going to be fun, though. Because he ain't going to lay down. He going to want to be tough till dance to the 5 different genres of music. How facts he is, yo. He really is, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button for me if y'all ain't. But, he got a real fight on his hands, man. He got a real fight. He going to get his just due. We tell it right. He is. He going to get his just due. Smoked. He said he freestyler. Yeah, K. He was bugging up there. Get him, T.O. They hating. They just hating, T.O. They just hating. Dara, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Look at him. Those moves right there, like that. Remember the guys that's picking him to win? Just think. Y'all, that's what y'all banking on. Yeah, he gonna win with that. Josh Taylor gonna kick that boy ass out here playing. Josh gonna be like, what? Okay. Hey, yo, I should send. Yo, I'm about to send this. I'm about to tag Josh Taylor on Twitter and send this to him. I'm about to say, this the guy that's about to take you out. He about to beat you up. He about to beat you up, yo. That's about this the move for the rest of the year. Nah, bro, get him, T.O. Nah, they hate it. Look at the first moves right there. I don't know what that is, but that's he killing them, right? I don't know what that first move is, y'all. But it's smooth, though. What is it? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Like, what is that first move, though? I got it. We got to name that. Name the first move. Like this one right here when he put the hand down. Like, what is that? Like, yeah, what's that one? He getting busy real quick. I don't know what that is, but that's smooth, man. He gonna get his ass kicked, bro. Fate was good, my bro. T.O. Flavor. I'm telling you, T.O., man, they can't hate on this wave right here. T.O., they can't stop you with moves like this. Josh Taylor, who? Undisputed. What? Man, nah, man. That's because y'all don't know nothing about T.O. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about T.O. right here. Y'all ain't know he was geeky to get busy. Y'all didn't know he was capable of getting busy like this. Y'all didn't know that. Don't act like y'all knew. Y'all didn't know my boy got footwork on top of footwork. You know what I'm saying? On top of moves. How many people could dance like Cuzzo said, 5 different genres of music and box at the same time? Like, and he got defense. Look at him. He's smooth. Look at him. And his sock, and he got them hot pink tiptoe socks on. I don't know what that is. He dropped it low. Nah, I take it back, T.O. Nah, flag on the play. Hold on. Flag on the play. Hold on. I just caught something. These 4 eyes. I just caught something, bro. What you got going on right here? What was that? Hold on. I don't know if I like that little spin move. I don't think I like that one. I think he dropped it low. I'm not. I think that was a little spicy on the spicy side. I'm not sure. I don't think I appreciated that move right there. You take that one out. You was good with the little, he was doing. He was good with that, but yeah, you cool with the juking of the shoulders, but then you did some other stuff, smacking on. I'm not cool with the spin. Nah, and the hip thrust, I'm not cool with that either. You might want to remove that out the repertoire. You gotta take that out. Yeah, the rest of that, you good. Yeah, he cool. The rest of it, he cool. The hip thrust and the drop it low, take that out, and we cool. Like that little whatever that is right there, that's cool too. But into the Heisman pose, that's how you know he got class. Like he knew when the video was gonna end, and he hit y'all with the Heisman pose because he knew y'all was gonna be feeling it, man. He said a little zesty drop, man. I'm telling you. Little he extra loose hip little boy, huh? He loose in the hips, little limit drop. He a little loose in the hips, right? Look at it, T.O. Nah, man, he's just having a little fun with T.O., but this is funny though, man. He always doing this, dancing around, playing. I mean, he be having fun, man. But again, I truly hope that his biggest battles, like he said it, I said it too. And he said it in that interview. His biggest battles are outside the ring. And those are the ones that cause fighters to lose. We all know that. We all know some fighters, they be in situations outside the ring that overlap or overshadow their career inside the ring, and it end up costing them a big fight. And this is the situation that I feel like he's in now. If he's able to overcome all the stuff that he's dealing with, y'all, and really just go out there and win impressively, even if it's a close fight. If he wins, man, he just proved me wrong, bro. He proved me wrong, and I guess I gotta, I gotta give him his credit, bro. But yeah, 817 is a fool, bro. Oh man, Tio has that most unnecessary footwork in boxing. That's them football drills, Fate. That's them football drills. That's the stuff you don't need. Doing all that stuff. Pops got him doing football drills, bro. Word got back. It's frozen. Man, he said work it. Man, yo, Tio shot, bro. He killing him though, man. But yeah, he got a tough fight for him, man. I do hope his head and heart is in the right place. I do hope he focused up. I do hope he prepares the right way. I hope his father has the necessary in-fight instructions to give him when the fight gets tough and he proves just do wrong. Because I would like to be wrong about Tio losing this fight. I would like to be wrong, but I just don't think I am. Because Tio, yeah, man, we had to have a little fun, man. I had to provide some type of entertainment, man, for the good folks, man. Y'all gotta see Rolly though. Oh man, don't get me Rolly, boy. That boy head where yo Rolly, boy, oh boy, man. Rolly practicing head movement is classic. It's classic. Rolly was practicing head movement, y'all. 2 snaps in a circle. Right. He was wilding right there, though, man. He was getting wild right there. Hold on. Y'all don't want it. Y'all ain't ready for what Rolly bring to the ring. Rolly is crazy. Show Rolly head movement. Hold on, I'm gonna find where he at. I gotta find that one where he was working on the head movement, bro. This guy's is shot. Where is it? Where the one? I need the head. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta find it. I know where it's at. I got y'all. 160 finna get real interesting in a little bit. Something special for the boxing fans coming soon. I hope so, man. They need to 160 need to put a move on it, bro. They slacking, bro. They slacking, man. All right, y'all give me a quick second. Okay, give me a quick second, y'all. I got you. I got you. Noop. One up game. Salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Y'all stupid. He said that's the title. What's up with Teal saying no with his finger? Yo, I'm telling you, did you see him, bro? I don't know what he was on. Teal was tripping here, yo. He was bugging out up here. Wilding. That man was wild. And this is my bro Fate sent me this one right here. A while back, I remember he had sent me this. I got y'all. Tio was getting to it, y'all. Y'all don't know nothing about the Tio shuffle. The Tio shuffle. You spirit time, go check this dude out. How impressive. Ben Whitaker. I know what you talking about, E. I seen him. He get busy. He do a lot of this stuff in the ring too, but it be effective and it be working. I seen him fight before. Ben Whitaker. I'm hit. I'm hit, bro. I'm hit to him. He get busy like that too. He be playing around. Tio sitting there, man. All right, Tio, man. You killed him enough, Tio, man. You killed him enough. You know what I'm saying? You killed him enough. Mike Biggs, boxing, my bro. What's good with it? Rogan Tio need a homie that will tell him the truth. And you know what's crazy? Remember Facts Over Feelings? They was cool. They don't like each other no more. Tio said F Rolly. He said, hey, fight him. Tio was getting his Taylor Swift on, wasn't he, bro? He was getting busy. He had music on, though, but I just ain't want to copyright. That's why I ain't play it. Man, Rolly is undefeated, y'all, with this type of stuff anyway. The good old Rolando Romero. You know what I'm saying? Romero. Look at him. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Look at that head movement.
Super aggressive. He just has such brilliant movement.
Look at him.
I mean, he's like the perfect example of
slamming people to the ground.
Like new wave.
They sent me this.
But boy, is he one tough motherfucker.
The beast that will knock you out of a left or a right.
Get him, Rolly. They love Rolly, yeah.
I mean, the footwork and like he glided around that ring, hitting him with jabs at will, touching him, explosive with it. It was like shades of Ali the way he was moving. Why can't that be appreciated?
Get him, Rolly. Get him. Man, bro. Yeah, man. Y'all don't know nothing about Big Rolo, man. Big Rolo the Dawn right there, man. That's Big Rolo the Dawn. But it's another one, yo, where he was doing more head move. This dude is amazingly fun. What? Hi, Oscar. Oh, sister. Yo, Twitter, they be wilding on Twitter, bro. What's up with the Twitterverse? Be tripping. They be tripping out there in the Twitterverse, bro. You need to work on head movement after almost losing his life for 10. yeah, that he needs some serious head movement, bro. Serious head movement, because he that stuff he be doing won't get him slapped and beat up bad. I know it is. This dude, the whole character. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Bro, he look like a rabbit. Where he jumping around. You see him jump. That's terrible technique. That's how you get Bullet. Bullet won't even correct the mistakes. They don't care. He don't care. They said Ryan gonna get knocked out again. That's what Bullet said. If they fight Ryan, he said Ryan getting knocked out again. Same way he did against Tank. I'm more mad at the two GOATs. Oh, man. Yo, they crazy. I'm telling you, bro. Big Rolo the Dawn. Big Rolo the Dawn, man. Y'all don't know nothing about Big Rolo the Dawn. That's why y'all looking like that. Treating Big Rolo like that. Hold on, Big Rolo the Dawn. Y'all gonna have to, y'all gotta put some respect on Big. Yo, I'm telling you, seen him jumping back. Yo, it's this. Yo, he is the most unorthodox, strange. He's a strange fighter, bro, and it's funny. It's very funny. Hold on, let me get this off real quick. Let me get this one on here. Let me get it on. Let me get it on here. Hold on. Big Rolo, y'all don't know nothing about it, man. This y'all better put some respect on Champ name too, man. Y'all acting like this ain't Champ. Y'all acting crazy. Get him, Big Rolo. Get him, man. They can put the music weak. Hold on. Let me mute it. Hold on, y'all. The music was out of control. Hold on. I paused it. Yeah, he got moves. Look at the footwork, man. Y'all don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about this. Yeah, your favorite fighter could never, man. Tank Davis, who? SHAKUR Stevenson, who? Man, y'all ain't never seen work this clean, man, ever in your life. Show him. Look at the look away. Look, y'all don't see that head movement. Y'all bugging, man. I feel a lot of hate in this chat. Like y'all act like y'all not looking at a whole 140-pound champion. The Rolly era is here, y'all. I don't know what y'all acting crazy, fam. Y'all acting crazy, man. Y'all ain't seen work like this. That's why y'all looking at him like that. Show him, Rolly. Look at the footwork. Oh man, yo, Rolly is shot out, yo. And ain't the glove supposed to be like moving in his face? So when he's slipping back, he doing it with a purpose. The glove that is not supposed to be stationary, or do I got it wrong? Or is he just using this thing wrong? Like she said, he practice week shit. Like, is he using it all wrong, y'all? I think he is. Like, I'm no boxer trainer. I don't think this is the right way to use this. It's no real threat. Nothing is threatening to hit you. You will have to be a fool to get hit. The thing is not moving. He glitching out right now. He glitching. It's like when your batteries start dying. Your batteries start dying a little bit. You know what I mean? Stuff start working a little bit slower. That's Rolly right there, bro. Rolly, shout out, y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button, man. The big Rolly era has started, y'all. It has started. Y'all better put some respect on that man name. This a whole champion up here. 140-pound WBA champion. Y'all ain't seen what he did to Big Watch Barroso? Y'all act like y'all ain't seen what he did to Big Watch Barroso, y'all. Y'all seen him. Y'all seen him. Know what I'm saying? Y'all seen what he did to Big Watch Barroso. Know what I'm saying? Took his belt and everything, bro. He said, because streeting is different from boxing. Right, that's what he doing, Ash. That's exactly what he doing. Big Watch Barroso was like, man, he wanted to beat him up. Big Watch, they took that man opportunity from him like that, bro. You know what I mean? You gonna hate on this man like that. You bogus too. You bogus too, bro. Don't bogus. Y'all took that man belt like that. It's crazy because y'all you owe him that belt, Rolly. You owe that man. Big Watch Barroso was sick. You know, he like, man, Rolly threw a couple phantom punches, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got beat up his tribe out there. I'm telling you. They said he fought a trainer on the night. Rolly beat a different trainer. Right. Or it's gonna keep getting them slept because they're not focusing on fundamentals and technique, and he keep going in there reckless and wild, and it's not looking good for him, bro. I'm telling you, Big Watch Barroso gonna get his get back, bro. You have these symptoms. Because he really practices. I got you, D Free. He practiced it. Like Cuzzo say, he practiced bad habits, bro. His bad habits. Big Watch Barroso is gonna get this man for that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Big Watch Barroso. Get him. This man's 49 years old and stole the belt from him. I'm telling you, stole the belt from the senior says they need to be calling the cops on his ass. Big Watch Barroso gonna get his get back. Watch. That was a rite of passage fight. Shape up, man. I'm telling you, they gonna tear him up. I was winning the whole fight, right? That's how he be. That's how he be. Big Watch Barroso. I know D Freak is gonna come up here laughing at my boy, bro.
That nigga said, he said, I don't know. I think he might be doing it wrong, but I ain't no boxing trainer. But if that ain't moving, you'll be a fool to get hit by. He definitely is using. You know, he's not using the equipment correctly, man. I don't know who taught him this. But this for reasons like this is why he get beat up. This is what's gonna happen. This is why he get chipped when he get in the ring. I was sitting here trying to park my daggone truck when you said that shit, dog. I must have laughing. I'm backed into the pole and everything.
Yeah, he tripping. That's not the proper use.
Oh shit!
How you dipping? It ain't moving. It's like, why you using head movement? Your joint ain't moving. Hold on. Video freezing. I got so much stuff. I got to delete some stuff.
Oh, shit.
Man.
That shit funny as hell.
Yeah, he crazy.
That nigga said, if you're fool to get hit by that shit, it ain't moving.
It's like this. It's like, yo, a punch don't do this, bro, like, and not move, like, you know, like, what? What are you doing? Dude, in the ring should have said something. He flamed up in the back. You're not even telling this man he wilding.
He trying to act like he moving faster than the motherfucking glove moving. Nigga, no, the glove ain't moving.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need some trainers, man. He need a role model. Rolly need a role model, y'all. You need a role model. Real
need to be fired.
And he really making sounds with it. Nah, bro, that ain't it. That's not it. That's why Tank did that to you, bro. That's why Big Watch Barroso was putting hands on you, bro. And he had something to fight for. Big Watch Barroso didn't really care about that belt. Word got back. He was gunning for that Rolly chain that you got. See, that's what happened. That's why they robbed him. Because if he would have got you, he was fresh off a knockout already. He already stretched the big dude, took that watch. Watch was too big for him. He definitely was coming for that Rolly chain next, bro. That's what happened. Guarantee you, he would have knocked Rolly out. I guarantee you wouldn't have seen Rolly wearing that chain no more. Big Watch Barroso would have got him, bro. Old head would have got him, bro. Old head was about to run Rolly pockets. Rolly was flexing the chain. Yo, you seen Barroso looking at it. He like, okay, he looked down at the watch. That chain to go good with his watch. That's what he was thinking, and they took it from him, yo. Jay Grant was good.
You saw how fast Rolly jumped up when he got knocked down. That nigga hopped up fast as shit.
Yeah. He was like, not again. Hold on. I'm good. I'm telling you. Yo, that's what he doing, Nuke. He got the Rousey head movement. And you know that ain't much.
So Rolly gonna get beat by Davies.
Yeah, well, Harry Davis gonna beat him. Right. Because he ain't gonna be able to knock him out, and he's gonna lose.
He gonna get beat up.
No movement, right. That's what he's thinking. Y'all don't see that. Y'all don't see head movement quite like that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely one of a kind. 100% running behind, bro. So slow, you don't know he's supposed to punch. I'm telling you, bro. Bro,
shit I've ever seen in my life. That nigga said, dog, how the fuck he supposed to get hit? He be stupid to get hit.
You run into that, bro. You just like, you foolish. You ain't got no hope for the future.
Say, fam, don't the thing that he trying to imitate, don't that motherfucker move? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It do move. It goes in and out.
So what the fuck? So I mean, did they just make that shit up? This some made up shit.
Yeah,
the nigga didn't turn it on.
Bro, it looked like Bullet went and just goddamn me wrapped some masking tape around some shit and put a broom up there with the glove on the end of that motherfucker.
He definitely did.
It looked like a broom. It looked like a broom.
TV salute, Queen. How you feeling?
That's a damn shame.
In case the boy's stupid, yeah. Gotta have a little fun with this boxing, man. Rolly is a spectacle at this point. All by he is a one-man army, bro. He can't be stopped. This is the only dude that get knocked out and don't care at all. Like what? You can't embarrass him. That means you can't. Don't even waste your time.
Nigga get knocked out and still be talking shit.
Means to him. It don't hurt him. He don't care. He just keep right on going, talk crazy about the next one. High tech, who? You know what I'm saying? Rolly the Matrix. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bullet ought to be ashamed of his goddamn self.
Salute to the Queen, Miss Joette, back in the super chat. Appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate you, man. You would make sure you have a good day.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Loosen up the screws that was already loose. The motherfuckers on the verge of falling out. You need to get
all the equipment in that motherfucker, fam. All the equipment in that motherfucker, and that's what they recorded him doing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right. Dude in the red, he look like he about to throw up a gang sign, bro. You need to go over there and help that man. Help that man. Matter of fact, who recording this? Now I just thought about it. All right, bet. Okay, that's what y'all on. All right. I don't know who recorded this, but they wild.
Everybody need 5 fingers to the face. Everybody involved.
Starting with dude walking up into the shop for not helping him. You just walk, you gonna steal that man his shot. You should let him be a fool by himself. You gonna walk into the shop. Now you responsible. The minute he walked in the shot, you responsible for Rolly, bro. Somebody responsible. You look older than him from what I can see. Yeah, you look older than him from here, bro. It's your fault, bro.
What do it pay to dick ride, fam? I mean, what is dick ride paying? You know what I'm saying? I'll be one of these dick riding cameramen or something if it's paying that goddamn good.
Yes. And they be like, yeah, post that up. Yeah, show him that. Like, this is on his actual page. Like this is like, you know, this what he on these days. That's what the training like. Bullet man need to be examined for this, bro. He foul. He gonna get this man super slapped. Telling you. Jay Smith, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? So how did Roe even make it to Floyd gym? Probably being tough, rugged, and almost like a no disrespect to him, like he got that crash dummy mentality to me. Like what he gonna say no to? You get what I'm saying? You knock him down, yeah, you get up and act like he want to fight some more. He just crash test, like. And I believe, you know what I mean? They gave him his little, they gave him, I guess that's his payback for being a crash test, right? That gift decision, that gift fight. Because then he gonna get sacrificed soon. Then he ain't got too many more gifts left in him. Man. Right. Boxing been looking out for him. They got him a tank fight. They got him a title. They about to trust me. He getting sacrificed soon to somebody. He gonna get in there with somebody and get smoked. It might be O'Harry Davis.
And look at and fail. See what Calvin was saying, what he wanted to see him do to Rolly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, chances were he wasn't gonna get the chance to do that to Rolly because Rolly ain't that type of fighter anyway. He don't have that type of fighting skill and/or durability. You know what I'm saying, as far as ring generalship or whatnot, to get beat up on the beat down. So it's almost a safe fight taking a take fight because you know you just gonna get knocked out. You feel me?
Right.
It's gonna be a 1-punch, maybe 2-punch ordeal. You're gonna get knocked out. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna have a lot of money and people gonna remember your name because you fought Tank Davis. Ryan went through the same shit. It's going to be a 1-2 punch thing. It might hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be down for a minute, but you're going to get up and motherfuckers going to remember your name. You know what I'm saying? They're not going in there with somebody that'll break their ass down and bludgeon them like a SHAKUR Stevenson or somebody like that. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody super technical. So yeah, you can keep recycling this motherfucking ass. You can keep doing it.
That's what and that's what he like, yo. Really remind me of the commercial when they used to just crash the dummies in the car. No disrespect, like that's what the guy that his career remind me of. Like you full steam ahead, you not you don't care about making corrections or trying to really get better. Like y'all keep talking about training for KOs. No, you training him to get KO. You definitely training him to get KO, especially when you put him in there with Tank with that skill set. KO. Barroso almost got him. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just a matter of time, Matt, before somebody get their hands on him, I believe.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be that gatekeeper with power that they push on the guys. You know what I'm saying? And he'll have one of those what's our guy at 168 that every time you want to count him out, he fuck around and win? Gabe Rosado. He'll have a Gabe Rosado type career. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll fight so many prospects to where he'll beat one, and it'll allow him to stay around for another 2 fights or something.
Right. And that's as much as he gonna do, man. He just gonna be hanging around because he ain't about to build no real legacy because he ain't got a guy that's even equipped to getting him nowhere near remotely close to that level to me. So
nah, his technique is shit. His technique is shit. And
loyalty,
Bullet ain't gonna and Bullet ain't teaching him shit. We looking at it. This nigga fighting a broom.
The broomstick with a glove taped
to it. With a glove to it, and the motherfucker
it's not moving. It's not moving at that.
Fuck you mean?
They playing. That's and now I'm starting to feel like the more I observe boxing over the months, and just as I continue to just soak this shit up, I'm starting to think that it's a lot of people that really take us for dummies.
Thank you.
The reason I say this. And we get a laugh out of this, but the reason I say this, think about how many people they think can catch on that something is very wrong here. I'm sorry, bro. This does zero for him, bro. This does zero for him. I don't need to be no boxer trainer for that. This will not help him in no fight. What the hell is he doing? But you'll post it up and y'all will allow this. Y'all won't tell him, man, hey, man, don't put no shit up like that. That's just clown behavior, bro. You gonna
put the shit I was talking about with Mill City yesterday. You hitting it right on the head.
Word, man. Like, those don't be doing anything. And then I think that's how they starting to look at the boxing public. Like, these dudes don't know boxing anyway. Notice a lot of people say it when they get a chance to speak. People don't know nothing about boxing anyway. So y'all think we watching this shit every day not to learn? I consider myself a student of it. Just because I ain't boxing in the ring don't mean I ain't learning. I'm trying to understand this shit to the best of my ability, bro. So when I see something like this, yeah, it's funny. But on a more serious note, you're making a fool out of yourself, to be honest, bro. I don't give a damn what you say. This does nothing for you, bro. Nobody's going to convince me this going to make you better in no fight. What the hell? This shit ain't even moving, bro. Punches don't do that. Punches come at different angles. They're actually moving. Duke or lean and you know what I mean? Extend farther than what this broom doing, bro. That's not it.
And that's how you get caught. That's how you get caught, keeping your head on the line, not actually moving and swiveling to real punches, swaying or blocking real punches. You know what I'm saying? Or slipping them. That's how you get hurt.
What he's doing when he pulling back, he like this.
Facts.
Man,
in a straight line and legs locked.
You're gonna get hurt. I don't dislike none of these fighters, bro. I just gotta call it what it is, though. Like, this is how you get hurt. This is 101 right here.
But see, hear my argument though, right? Mill City, I have him on, right? Mill City, I have him and Bullet on, right? And so they'll be talking about what kind of training they doing, and he looking this and he looking that. And Mill City, I have the ability to pull this shit up and say, bro, we looking at this. What kind of technique is this? How is this gonna help him? We seeing his head go back in a straight line. You see what I'm saying? But for fear of not being able to get the interview or have access, you don't do no shit like that because you want him to be comfortable. Right. But when his ass get in the ring and get stretched, how comfortable is he then? And all the people around him that was telling him fighting a fucking broomstick was gonna work, are they all cashing in and he laying on the fucking mat? I'm telling you, when it get cold and the wind start blowing through that motherfucker you done lost, the wind and the dust start blowing through that motherfucker, and you look around and ain't nobody standing around you. All them same motherfuckers was watching you fight that broom, cheering you on too.
Now you making a whole complete fool out of yourself. DOG 215, what's good with it, fam?
And this shit bad for boxing, fam.
Facts, Kurt. Facts. Ball out mixtape. Salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Hey, yeah, Rolly is a funny guy. What's good, Jay? Rolly dodged like he got sprayed with pepper spray. I'm telling you, you might as well just start windmilling his fights.
Like he got pepper spray.
Yeah, bees on my potato salad. Yo, y'all crazy, man. But like, I just hope people know. I always try to add some type of humor to a stream, so like, you never know. We all can use a good laugh, but I always try to bring it back with something more like serious. Like we do. I don't dislike none of these dudes. I love the sport of boxing, but this is how you get hurt. This is get hurt 101 by yourself too. And the fact that somebody would allow you to waste your time training and doing this by yourself, it's like Ash said, we joking, but you're like, no, you're training to do weak shit. Yo, what? That's what you're doing in training. So, and if you notice, I don't know if you've been catching the 817. I've been catching it a lot more lately. I've been hearing more people within the sport of boxing calling out the lack of teacher trainers that are in the sport. People are just in there to line their pockets if they can. That's why people are getting put in situations where they don't belong and they're ill-equipped to perform the task at hand, which is win some of these fights. And that's why you see these fighters getting hurt, because dudes is thinking about the bag instead of the safety of the fighter. They don't care about the product that they putting out there, and dudes is going out there getting smoked. And it's like, as long as they come with a bag, it's like they don't care. That's crazy.
Man, wisdom is the best teacher. And our generation, I mean, through all things, is suffering from a lack of wisdom, right? And there's a divide between the wisdom and our age, right? And it's a communication divide, right? I encounter it sometimes too, right? Where, you know, the OGs are trying to impart wisdom on you and you butt heads trying to get across your point. Really, it's a communication thing. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, right? But there's definitely a gap. And in boxing, we can see it. Because I mean, being in this debate series or whatever with Knockout, you know, I've been having to do a little research. And of course, you're going back and you're watching old fights. And the talent that you see out of the fighters that were going against some of the names that we know, those guys were way more talented than the guys we see fight some of the names that we fight today. Just case in point, I'm watching Sugar Ray and Danny Lalonde, right? Danny could fight.
Salute, fan. Appreciate you, bro.
The white boy could fight. You feel what I'm saying? He could fight. He wasn't just no motherfucker that came to steal a check. He came to get a W. You feel what I'm saying? Then you watch somebody like Boots go in there with Karen, and that motherfucker just come to pick up a check. Like total disrespect of boxing and the opportunity, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers was facing people like Sugar Ray Leonard and shit. They weren't going in there and laying down. They was actually fighting them cats. They was fighting the 8, 9 round decisions or just fucking 12 round decisions. You know, they go into the court with these guys, you know what I'm saying? Because these guys really took their craft seriously. You know what I'm saying? And actually fought 3, 4 motherfucking times a year. And was fighting good competition, bro. We get watered down shit today.
And I'm starting to, at first I was like, initially when I first started hearing like so many people speaking on the lack of trainers and teaching that's going on in these gyms, I'm thinking my initial reaction, I'm like, damn, is people just taking shots at other trainers because they ain't training these fighters? And then I started paying attention because, again, instead of me just trying to criticize what somebody is saying, I try to understand it. So I start paying attention, and you start seeing a lot of stuff happening that shouldn't be happening. And people just, if it ain't in training videos, because again, everybody ain't releasing these type of videos, right? It's not like it's a big emergence of these type of videos, but you're seeing it in the actual performances. So
all you got to do is watch Virgil in the corner with Andre Ward, and then go tell me what trainer you see
stupid
working the corner like that today. Go watch Andre Ward, because look, he just not giving Virgil just not giving Andre instruction. He also talking him through. You feel what I'm saying? He also reestablishing confidence in his fighter. You know what I'm saying? Pushing him through, like walking through the fight with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't see that shit today. You do not see the motherfuckers work corners today.
And I think that's when people be saying that, because they was running around. And again, you always cooking 817. That's facts. But to your point, bro, that's I think that would be wrong with boxing too. We be too quick, and not doing it. You just pointing out how people do it, right? And I seen it too with Boots. instead of saying he was exposed, I look at it like, how are you exposed when you ask for a fighter to be tested? And I just think that test came in an unfamiliar foe. It came in with a person that people didn't expect it from, but I still respect it. It just showed me that, you know, what you already know. Boots a young guy, and he got some areas where he could sharpen up on for sure. But to say, just think about the climate of boxing when you could win every round and people say you got exposed. That's a poor assessment. I'm sorry. It is. It's a very poor assessment, yo. That's exposed. Nah, that just showed you, bro, still needs some work. Still got to sharpen up on some things. Like nobody could have expected that guy would have came in there and offered such little offensively that night. And Boots definitely wasn't prepared for that. But I think it's a lesson learned, because you can't tell me that man can't get better from that. He won every round and he's going to prepare for that. So that's why I say I feel sorry for his next opponent, bro.
Yeah, it's a projection on words a lot of times, Just. You feel me?
Yeah, I like K. Karoma punchlines. I like K. Karoma. I like some of the work he be doing.
Motherfuckers say that he got exposed, but really it exposed your lack of knowledge in boxing and what you're looking at.
Exactly. Because I noticed this is people we often ask for stuff, then you get it. You so busy complaining about it, you're not realizing you asked for this guy to be tested. But again, stop looking at the name. Like the names, it's always I said it before. He ran into what was his version, and I don't even want to, just an awkward guy, a guy that you don't look good against. I'm not saying he was Emmanuel Augustus, but I was ran into his version of a guy that just you don't look that good against. And that's just
I knew what you was going to. I knew what you was going to. And Floyd to tell you that's the toughest fighter that he fought out of all the guys.
Went into the wall and said, "Excuse me." He won his minutes. The match Regis was literally running. Right. I don't think nobody anticipated that though. Facts over feelings, like that dude moving that much. Please play the role. Yeah, move training. You was fool. Bullet gonna get Rolly killed. Yeah, like look, he needs more schooling, bro. Like that's not it. You don't allow your fighter to train on bad technique. You're training to do bad stuff. Like it's a real point in which she said you're training to do stuff wrong. So how are you possibly gonna correct it on fight night? Especially when you got a guy don't care.
You paused it perfectly. He moved his head. Now look where his head is, and look where his body is. Where is he going to go but straight back where his foot is? He's not going anywhere but straight back or trying to swivel on that toe. But what happens is that punch is moving when he's actually fighting, so he don't move correctly when the punch comes because he ain't used to it.
Right.
That nigga been fighting a broom. The fuck?
A broomstick with a glove taped to the end that ain't moving. That's way too short to even give him what he looking to get in this moment.
And check it out. If you Tank Davis, right, and you getting ready to fight this motherfucker, right? You training and shit. You look across the way, and they say, man, look at your opponent. Why the fuck do you think that Tank was smiling, saying, pack him up and get him the fuck out of boxing? This is exactly fucking why. I would have fought him the same way. You don't know what that retarded ass nigga gonna do. So I'd have fought him the same way. Let the bull come to me and I'm gonna sleep his ass.
Yo, I'm telling you. And again, just why, to make, like I said, that's why I like cooking with him, because he bring it out of me. A lot of people were quick to say, oh, look at Tank. He got hit and he was running from Rolly. That also exposes your lack of boxing knowledge. Because right when I seen it, I kind of picked up on it. Like it maybe took a round, and so I'm like, damn, because he ain't fight. It just wasn't playing out the way I seen it in my head. So I had to catch myself like, hold on. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Because I remember they had a little encounter. I think Tank got caught with an elbow or something early, didn't he?
Right.
Something that marked him on the head or something like that. And I believe he started boxing this dude. I'm like, yo, he's clearly making this dude come to him. And I'm like, he's showing Rolly IQ and where you're not good at. I'm going to show you where you're not good at. I know you strong, but I can punch too, but he can punch. But I'm not going to allow you to punch me. I know what you can't do. I know what you can do. And he figured that out quick. Okay, you strong. All right, cool. I ain't letting you hit me. And it's like, if y'all see scary in that, you misunderstanding what you're watching, bro. That's not scary. That's smart. That's intelligent.
And he was setting the trap the whole time. He allowed him to get his steam off the first couple of rounds. The third round, he started engaging a little bit to make him come. You know what I'm saying? Because after Rolly figured out, hey man, I just can't steamroll and run him down. You know, I tried, but I ain't gonna be able to just to do that. And then Tank boxed him a little bit. He threw a little bit at him. Come on, man, return fire, get confident. As soon as he got confident, Steps got fucked up because he know in the heat of the battle, this nigga ain't got no technique. And he slept his motherfucking ass.
All facts. Salute to my bro Jim, man. That Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Fact, salute to my bro Jim. But man, this dude got a lot to learn, but it's unfortunate that he's with a guy. And you know what I realize, these dudes are prisoners of their loyalty. They really go down with nothing. So you really telling me you're comfortable with not learning the things that are going to get you better, to put you in a position to be successful? There's no improvement in none of your fights. That is an issue right there. Fire that man before he get you slapped. I don't give a damn how cool y'all are. I don't care. You ain't cool with me if you ain't teaching me right. And you are, the fact that he made it to upload this, I know you can't be watching him 24/7, and I ain't saying that right here, grown man, do what he want. But come on, bro. He wouldn't think this was acceptable if you didn't allow it. So at some point, you had to see him do this before. Ain't no way in hell you had to see him do this before. It's not. This ain't it, bro. You gonna get this man killed in the ring, and ain't gonna care. So I guess got you a tank bag. I guess you cool. And you still run around talking about he gonna knock people out when he looking like he a knockout waiting to happen. He is a knockout waiting to happen again. Yes, he is. Tank probably ruined Rolly more than he did Ryan. Real talk. I'm telling you, that dude is food.
Man, look at his stance. That nigga is not getting out of the way of nothing. His feet is straight and squared up. He's not getting away out of nothing with his stance like that.
Salute the punchlines. Appreciate you, Brody. Javon, salute, fam. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, he don't know, and he'll never get to teaching Javon to know how to fight the lefties.
That's why I think
these
trainers need to be licensed. It shouldn't be somebody that you know from the local gym and he's your trainer.
Right.
These niggas need to be licensed to be
real talk, D Free. Like all this being around boxing a little bit, and then you think about it, you in charge of somebody's life and career, bro. This how you eat. I don't know Rolly to do nothing else but box. So again, I can make the little jokes and this is they harmless, but we on a more serious note, like I don't want to see you get slept like because you just over and over or see you in worse shape. You know what I mean? This is how you feed yourself because you're not being taught right. And again, you're being a prisoner of your loyalty is really going to get you hurt. Because that I haven't seen you improve. I haven't seen it. And I've seen so far, I've seen two gifts. The Jackson Marinez was a gift. You got boxed up right there. You was getting boxed up by Barroso. I see zero improvement. You are the same fighter every time they put you out there. So again, what the hell are y'all working on? I can't see anything. The only thing I think you're doing is cutting weight. I swear, the only thing I think you're doing is cutting weight and probably hitting the pads, doing some sparring. But I just don't see no improvement on technique and just fundamentals. Like you just don't see this. This is what Tank was talking about. Like you keep dudes be talking about power. Where's these skills at? I'm like, yo, another fighter is telling you that, man, wake up, bro. you ain't got no skill, man, or you are very limited. And the fact that this dude don't care about teaching you is alarming. He should really care. This man life you playing with, and you are playing with it because you're not teaching him, so he can't get better.
Y'all understand this is Floyd cash cow now?
Right. I thought it was like his crash test. No disrespect to Rolly. I thought because he gonna crash out is what I'm saying. Like he gonna just yes to everything. You get what I'm saying? He'll say yeah to anything.
Cash cow right now.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. He making money off Rolly. Like, who would have thought, bro? Like Sao Paulo, the reaction time is lacking. Facts, man. Yeah, he never ran. Again, I just the more I watch this stuff, man, the more I want to learn the boxing. Like, it's always something to pick up on and learn like that. I always want my assessments. I don't want people to agree with my assessments, but I want people to understand and respect them. So it's like, and know that it's on point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say weird shit like running from people when you see a guy is obviously more skilled in every department. You get what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no sense of letting no big dude, especially if he truly was weighing 165 pounds on fight night. I'm not letting him punch me in my damn face either. Y'all can call me what you want. I'm not letting him a damn near super middleweight punch me. I don't give a damn if he can't fight with me. So that's what you were supposed to show him. Tank ain't supposed to, it wasn't going in there to show him who punch harder, who's the better fighter. That's what he's
the better fighter.
You ain't better than me. I know you can punch a little bit because you're strong, but you can't box with me. And I'm gonna show you that. That's what he showed him. Your foot can't keep up, your foot speed can't keep up with mine, your IQ, none of that. Your technique lack. It's only a matter of time before you get impatient, and you did right on the money. Shut your lights out. So, man, I don't know, man. This dude just need a different trainer altogether. No disrespect, no slight to bullet. You just ain't no guy for the job, bro.
Look here. The only way you could reconcile or try to rebuild this guy or whatnot is to get him totally away from everything he's around. You feel what I'm saying? Get him totally away from everything he's around and get him with somebody like a Joel Diaz. You feel what I'm saying? Or somebody off the radar who's credible, but kind of off the radar, because a lot of people don't think about Joel Diaz, right? But Joel Diaz will get the best out of somebody like Rolly. You feel what I'm saying? Or Robert Garcia, maybe. You know what I'm saying? They might get the best out of Rolly because they're going to be more about traditional techniques. You feel what I'm saying? Rolly got athleticism and shit, but the motherfucker need technique. And Mayweather and them just seen the bag out of him. They knew that they could market him, but they ain't really gave him shit as far as technique and ability.
He needs somebody like a Buddy McGirt.
There you go. There you go. Somebody from that age, though. Somebody back from, you know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of that 90s in them, bro. Got a little bit of that 90s in them. These new age niggas, they gonna play it the way that it needs to be played in order for Rolling not to be successful. They gonna create an environment like that. You feel what I'm saying? The motherfucking your coach Kells, like you said, and Joel Diaz and Buddy McGirt's, they gonna make your ass work, bro, and they gonna be about technique, fam.
Right. And that's just, again, that's what he need. As awkward and wild as he is, it's like when you got power, you strong, you had heart before you got your chin checked. I think it's like you got things there to work with if somebody will just sharpen you up. Now, I'm not saying you about to be no world beater, but you ain't gotta be the laughing stock either. You ain't gotta be no damn joke in training and then one in the ring too when you get stretched for being in there with somebody you shouldn't even been in there with because you ain't equipped with the skill or the knowledge to be able to win. So it's like, all right, cool. You go ahead and be a crash test dummy if you want to for these people.
But you know what? That's why as much as we give Joshua shit and Ryan shit about who they are and some things that they've done, right? We can say at least, you know what I'm saying, they had the ability to be humble enough to go out and to seek other help. And when I say other help that you wouldn't even think that they would attempt to consider. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it might be the flashy thing to try to jump on with Derrick James or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because of Earl's success.
Right.
But I mean, you know, you just seeing early shots of Frank. We don't know what he gonna end up being. Marcus fought a decent fight with Better BF, but he had a lot of shit on his plate. Plus, he abandoned the game plan. So while there's plenty of things to look at Derrick James and be, you know, excited about as far as him being a trainer and his track record and the success of CHARLO and Earl, there are also some other things you can look at too and say, that may not be the lick for me, right? But these two guys being who they were before, for them to go seek such help, knowing what that entails, knowing the type of person that Derrick James is, right? Like that. Like the proof gonna be in the pudding if they still with him 6 months from now, a year from now. You feel what I'm saying? 2 years from now, because that lets me know, like, okay, it was a real commitment.
Right, Kurt.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really invested, or it wasn't just a name grab or an attempt to save my career for a couple of fights to parlay me into another big fight, right?
Yeah, Frank a dog punchlines for sure. Getting that right schooling constantly all the time and being put in the right positions, man, to win. And again, he's a teachable guy, and you know that because I think Frank Martin picked up boxing at like 18, I believe it was. And again, people, you know, they make the little joke of how old he is. He this old, he's still considered a prospect. But then peek into the backstory, see how late he picked it up. Look how fast he got. Look at the success he had from the time he picked it up to right now, turning pro. So I think he kind of right where he need to be, obviously, for a guy that picked it up that late. Think about it. Like, sometimes you got people that tell you that's too late to pick up boxing. It's be real. So they'll be like, man, you know what I mean? So we talking about a dude in Frank Martin that wasn't even boxing out the crib at all, nowhere near it. So to see how he can hit the scene, man, hit the ground running, man, you definitely credit that to him as a young man and applying himself. But you know, Derrick James, man, just ain't no coincidence that the fighters he got are successful, man. Them dudes, he got some real gems over there with them three. And like I said, nobody could have ever predicted 2023 Derrick James stable would have added on AJ and Ryan Garcia. Like that right there, back to back. I'm like, man, go ahead and get to that bag then, DJ. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take on the think about it, yo. Man, I think I'll do a separate live and talk about Derrick James, bro, because I just thought about something. Just think about the challenges that he just took on. That's something I didn't even think about. AJ, a dude that I think, man, is in a wild position, man. So, and then Ryan, like that's a lot, yo. That's a lot. You got to tip your hat to him, and you already got championship. Think about that, and you just took on two fighters with so many questions, so many unknowns, and you still willing to go ahead and say, you know what? I'm gonna try to see what I could do with these two dudes to get these guys back right. I think that's dope because if he turned them dudes into some winning fighters, man, I know some.
and I mean, he's taking it on as a challenge as well, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it. It's dope, man. I'm like, man, Ryan and it's a heavyweight at that. You got a heavyweight and a guy that he's just not known for working the hardest. You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing with AJ, because he said he need to be around an environment that's gonna push him. That's telling you wasn't getting at where you was at. So
but
now you're taking on two fighters that ain't worked the hardest. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
Temperament is everything, though, right? Temperament and communication is everything, right? And then wisdom as well, right? You know, Joe Goosen got some wisdom, but where is he in the game? Where is he in the game? What is he? Right. What is he actually applying, and what is he actually getting in there and working with a young man for? And what is he doing as far as trying to build him as a person, right? Because again, these people didn't just see Derrick James out for his acumen, right? They also was seeking him for guidance. Both these cats looking for guidance. Both of them are looking for guidance, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Derrick James exudes that. Earl got Earl ain't got no daddy issues or no shit like that, right? But Derrick James is somebody his father saw a long time ago as an equal, as a peer, as somebody he could trust his son with. You feel what I'm saying? To grow more with. So guidance is a big thing, and that's what I was talking about with Virgil in the corner with Ward. He guiding him through this shit. Not only is he teaching him the techniques, but he guiding him through the shit as well. It's not like Dre in there was fighting by himself. You don't see Earl in there fighting by himself. But we saw Hearn when he was in there and Shakur was putting them the on his goddamn head. He was in there by himself. He had to come up with his own shit because Big Chino didn't have shit to tell him. I'm telling y'all, it's a difference in quality of trainers.
Right, it is, and I think it's been a big problem. I think it's becoming more and more evident as you see it. And again, we keep seeing. You might not get to see a training video like this with some of these dudes, but we getting to see it in the product in the ring. You seeing it, like dudes not being able to make simple adjustments and things like that. Is like not making improvements from fight to fight and keep looking the same, or you fighting a guy and you're losing round after round after round, but the same exact way. It's like he's this guy, not making him do anything different to beat your ass. You just can't figure out the same old thing that he's doing round after round. It's like, yo, you can't convince me. I don't care how much your dudes is in shape. Yeah, you're working hard, but are you working smart? So I'm convinced it's a lot of dudes that's working hard, but they ain't working smart too, man. And you can see it. I don't care about your six-pack, bro. I don't give about no muscles, man. I don't care about your muscles. Can you fight? And then you get in there with your muscles and get your ass beat up. Don't give a damn if it look like you go in the gym and eat the weights, bro. Can you fight? You know what I'm saying? Like you go in there, y'all dudes is in shape, but y'all not prepared. So get what I'm saying? You're prepared maybe for the duration, but you're not prepared for the actual war from a tactical standpoint. You're not ready. And it's like y'all not equipped with none of the skills necessary to succeed at the level that a lot of these dudes be expecting to. Get what I'm saying? They talk real brave, and they got real high aspirations of what they want to accomplish, but that shit is a long shot dealing with some of these trainers that they got, because I think they just got people that been around in boxing enough, picked up some things and could teach the basics, but not even that well enough. You get what I'm saying? You sending dudes in there pure. Rolly is being sent in there pure off
facts,
athleticism and instinct, bro. Like there's no way nobody's convincing me that they're in the lab, like how fighters be in the lab working on some stuff, and then you go out there and see him do it. Right. I'm seeing a dude that's a knockout waiting to happen, and it's crazy that is him, but it's more of these cases. It ain't just him, and I be hearing these dudes just want to get they just want to get paid.
And I'm gonna tell you,
situation.
I heard people clown Brian Norman Jr. and Senior, right? In his last fight, he struggled a little bit before he came back and handled business, right?
Right.
And they was talking about the communication in the corner between him and his father. And I just shook my head, because it's a sign of the times. His father actually felt like he was underperforming as to what his expectations was. He gave him instruction, and he also got on his ass. You hear what I'm saying? He gave him instruction and also got on his ass because Norman got lost in the fight and went away from the game plan and what the fuck they were supposed to be doing.
And what was working, he did.
And what was working, he was more. I mean, it was never a question of talent, right? It was a question of discipline and the game plan, right? And people had something to say about the way that he handled business. But what was fucked up was you turn around and you see somebody like Tio in the corner, and then you have you had your boy that was on yesterday want to talk about corner work and shit and Dev and them shit. Bro, them guys are actually working the corner. They are actually working the corner, giving instruction, talking their fighters through. And then you turn around and see some, come on, bro, go, bro. And motherfuckers don't have nothing to say about that. We are in a participation as time. Motherfuckers want participation trophies, and they want to be told nicely what they doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that they don't get offended. And that's a fucking problem. You can't be your best being comfortable.
Yeah, and I personally like the way he got on his ass, and I'm pretty sure if you ask the fighter himself, Brian Norman, I'm pretty sure he had no problem with the way his father was talking to him, because he know he need to get on his ass. He know it. Come on, man, this dude ain't, like you say, ain't a question of no talent. This dude can't rock with you. He can't do nothing with you. We obviously can see that. You know what I mean? He tough, but he can't really do nothing with you. It's just a matter of you sticking to the game plan, staying disciplined, and executing. And what you supposed to do? You supposed to give him instructions, but get on his ass too. That's your son. You supposed to get on his ass. I'm getting on my son's ass. I don't give a damn who can hear me, bro. Getting on your ass, you ain't here. We ain't get here to do this. And I heard some of the stuff he was saying. Oh, so you just cool looking mediocre. Some you was saying, huh? You cool with it? You cool? Like you was getting on him. I want to hear that, because it's not like he trying to show him up, but he trying to light a fire. Hey man, we ain't come here for this. Are you cool with this, or are you gonna go out there and do something? Like, you get what I'm saying? But then he gave him instruction, and I appreciate it. It's just, again, people are too quick to jump the gun. Just let things play out, let things happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, just the Bill Haney and Dad situation. It's two ways you can look at that. You got people saying he looked bad, this and that. The reason why I can't say that, because they won. They won. His fighter didn't go out there and start lacking confidence after instruction. He didn't go out there and start looking lost. And he never allowed dude to be the Matrix, like I said. So it's like, nah, that was both of their first time being in a situation where they had to kind of overcome a certain level of adversity. And adversity is not always a knockdown or a cut. It's a good damn fight where you got to make some in-fight adjustments to keep this fight from getting away from you. And that's what Dad was saying to his pops. He like, hold on, man. This dude done catching on to the, what is you supposed to say? That's why I'm like, do y'all really assess the entirety of the situation, or do you just look at something so you can have a negative critique on it? And I'm like, listen to the entire, look at the situation, the body language, look at the response, look at the after effect. Like, just pay attention. Like, they got results, bro. Right? It wasn't the, and I know what people was looking for. You're looking for that Virgil Hunter sound bite, that Teddy Atlas in the corner, that fire. You're not getting that with a dude because y'all the same ones that saying he's learning on the job. So why are you expecting that? This their first time being in a fight that this back and forth. So you had to see them as a team weather a storm together. And because they got results, I could level with that. I could rock with that. I could have more of a positive outlook on that situation than a negative critique. Now, depending on the level or who you in there with, maybe that could come back to hurt. But right now, I just don't want to dig that deep and try to look for something that's not there. They overcame a level of adversity, and they didn't allow the fight as a team to get away from them. The fighter didn't come out and lack confidence. He didn't look like he had a problem with what he was being told. He didn't look like he was confused. So it's a lot of different things you got to factor in before you just try to say, oh, he looked bad. In what way? Because they were.
Well, they're normally calm in the corner, right, bro? Right, you know what I'm saying? So
there was a lot of fighter, though. That was something new too, though. I ain't gonna lie, seeing Dad being vocal, but again, I don't just look at it there because I'm not looking to try to slight him, but it was a lot of talking going on, so it was a level of concern. But again, if you being honest, is what it is. As long as you never let the fight get out of, you know what I mean, out of hand.
That's, see, that's what it was. I think. Here in this situation, my son, for the first time, maybe in his career, right, has some questions that he can't answer, sir. You know what I'm saying? He got some questions he can't answer. My son, for the first time in his career, facing a 35-year-old former two-time Olympian, you know what I'm saying? Former champion. This motherfucker, well experienced. He had over 300 fights in the amateurs alone. Right? So, I mean, my son is running into something here. Here it is, the 10th or the 11th round. What am I going to do? Am I going to get super animated in this corner, or am I going to continue to talk to my son and talk him through this? You feel what I'm saying? There's two sides to this. Dev might have been showing some cracks, but I got to hold the fort down. This is what a team is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I got from that. Like,
and he stabilized his son, and what he do? He come out of 12.
And that's what I'm saying. You didn't see perfection there, but you wasn't supposed to, because that's not that. Again, and it's like, do people just say things without really factoring what you just said into the equation? You say he learning on the job, but then you expecting to hear this crazy ass soundbite that's going to be like, oh, did you hear what he said? I still heard what he said. Nah, it wasn't the sexiest shit because I know what people looking to hear. But nah, it was efficient. It got the job done. They stayed the course. They weathered the storm that was Lomachenko, and they won them a close fight. And now it's on to the next order of business. So, you know what I mean? And you see what the next time they're in a situation like that, you can't tell me they ain't going to be some level of experience there where they're able to draw from it and be like, hey, man, we've been here before. So, again, I appreciate different moments for different reasons. And, again, I think me staying to my name, like, that's why I'm always looking for a reason to give credit rather than take it from you, because that's what we do too much. Like, again, we were just talking about that Boots fight. Think about it. We're in a climate where you can win every round and still somebody say you got exposed. And they comfortable saying it over and over in chats day after day. He got exposed. He got exposed. I'm like, man, y'all don't even know what that. Devin Haney, they said it a little bit too. He got exposed.
Me and L-Dub just had that kind of conversation in the chat earlier. I was asking him about Keyshawn's next opponent. He got a top 10 opponent, right?
Right.
And so I told him I was a little disappointed in Frank's next opponent. I felt like it was too much of a step down for him, right? And so he was talking about the narrative that, you know what I'm saying, the narratives in between Keyshawn and Frank. And I told him, and I felt like as far as the smaller guys, right, Top Rank has more of the notable names in this with the smaller guys. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a little more talent on the side with the smaller guys. And he kind of disagreed. But see, with our conversation, he would think, I mean, you know, you would think that the narrative has been, right, Keyshawn's opponents that he's been fighting, you know what I'm saying? Tupac really ain't been fighting nobody. Gidget was his first little decent, right, somebody. And now he fighting the top 10 dude, right?
Right.
And so, you know, here we are talking about him and Frank, and they right behind each other in that ranking or whatever. Right. And we talking about Frank, but he's fighting a guy who's a little lesser, you know what I'm saying, lesser known and lesser talent, right?
See, but we talking to you, so you'll be able to call that. But it's some people that had all that Keyshawn smoke, they won't dare say that. They ain't gonna do it. They just gonna go at Keyshawn again with no real like homework. They're not gonna consider nothing. And again, I don't know, man. I'm really trying to understand boxing in a much different space. Like this whole notion that nobody is fighting nobody. Like these people are somebody's. They're adequate tests on the way up. Like I just don't think you can just go from whatever level these dudes are at to all of them fighting the killers. Like, and then again, if they're doing all that right now, what we got to look forward to? Like, what are we really doing? Again, you rushing a product out there. It's like we want to rush these dudes based on a little bit of trash talking. I don't give a damn how that man talk. I know what's real. You get what I'm saying? He talking, he's selling this. I'm cool with it. But again, as long as you stand on business when it's time for you to fight, and you ain't about tucking tail and ducking no smoke. Cool with it. Talk is because it's entertainment. Talk how you want to talk, but don't sell us no dream though. Don't be barking up trees and calling for smoke that you really don't want. I'm not cool with that. I'm cool with you talking a little bit of trash and living in the moment. Do you? But when you get in that ring, show me something each and every time you get out there. So
ain't too many more. Hey, I tell you, just real talk. Ain't too many more people above them. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't somebody, right? That ain't somebody. So this one kid that he fighting, I haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen, and if I have, I just don't remember his name and didn't pay attention to it. Right. But I seen the post. I seen that, you know what I'm saying, they're a top 10 cat. And generally when it's like that for me, I refer to my man L-Dub, because L-Dub X, Y, and Z. Especially in the smaller weights or in those cruiser weights, the weights that we don't get to see all the time because they don't have a lot of talent. You dig what I'm saying? Until we had like an Alexander Usyk hit cruiserweight, you ain't hear shit about a cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? Or straw weights or things of that nature. L-Dub will be on top of it. So, in his estimation, he's a better opponent. And I saw Frank's opponent. I looked at Frank's opponent when his fight was called. I don't like his opponent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Frank levels above it. I don't feel like it's going to be a lot of work for Frank. And I feel like it's a step down. So my thing is this now start asking questions. Is Earl too preoccupied with his shit to really go get him a big fight? I wouldn't put that on him. But also at the same time, does Top Rank have more access to more guys in that top 10 than maybe PBC? You know what I'm saying?
Like fighting, y'all. I'm putting it up on the screen.
Right. And Patera's a top 10 dude. I think he right up under Key. And Key is right up under Frank in that ranking. At least the one that is
so it makes sense. You get what I'm saying? But that's where I'm at with it. I'm trying to understand if each of these matchups make like good sense for where this guy is at. Then be that guy sitting there, he ain't fighting nobody. Man, you sound very limited with boxing now when you keep doing that, man. You can't say the dude. They've been saying this dude ain't been fighting nobody since 5-0. And when you in there, you 5-0 fighting a dude with 30+ fights. Don't tell me that no damn test. A pro experience is a test, man. Is it a world beater? No, but it ain't supposed to be in your 5th fucking fight. So I like to put things in perspective, man. You need to get the proper seasoning before you throw these dudes in these fights and ruin them, bro. Ruin them.
And that's my thing too. That's a question for me too. Just Top Rank is fast tracking his ass. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to do at this point after I finish my debate here in a little bit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go look at Patera, and then I'm gonna go look at Frank's opponent again. You know what I'm saying? And imagine, and then kind of, hey man, if I put these two fighters in the ring, what do I see out of them? You know what I'm saying? Or what,
I love the homework, yo. I love the homework.
Fighting the better opponent?
I gotta look them up. You get what I'm saying? I just ain't comfortable being that guy because I don't know the name. He ain't fighting nobody. It's like, bro, we got to stop doing that, man. Because what are we saying about the all of boxing? If we going to do this every time one of these prospects fight somebody, we say they ain't fighting nobody because they ain't fighting. We know where the cream lies. We know who we expecting to kind of rise. But again, let these dudes get this seasoning before they get there. It's like we don't appreciate the journey that is these fighters. They got to be. And I ain't saying padded records. I'm not, but you know, not manufacturing, but building the right way, man. So you got a real legit fighter when you get there. When you throw them in a situation, they don't look like a damn deer in the headlights, man. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing them slipping me, y'all. Fighter, and they get their ass beat.
They asking in the chat who is Frank fighting.
Who's Frank fighting? All right, I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, the name slipping me, and I'm on my phone, so I can't go look. You know what I'm saying?
He got a crazy name, like I don't know, I don't want to be wrong. I don't know if he's Russian or something like that.
Right, but he ain't from over here.
He got a funny name. Let me get it for y'all. I got you.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was one of them, you know, hell, I was trying to fight this dude. I was trying to fight this dude. This who I could get. Because, you know, sometimes that shit happened too. Right. And it would fit. It would fit. See, motherfuckers is spiteful. You know what I'm saying? I got a partner like that. I got a partner that will go left just because I'm right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, you know, motherfucking fighters, man, say that world is small. They know who trying to fight who and who trying to get what fights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's say Frank trying to get fight with, like they said, De Los Santos or somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking Stalin don't want to make the fight. So in order for him to stay busy, he just take a fight with a dude. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Meanwhile, they leveraging, you know, ESPN and a money bag and some other shit and got connections in order to get him a fight with a dude that they done recently moved to the top 10 and or been in the top 10 decent, but they know he can be, you know, there's a lot of different elements, a lot of different factors that go into it. But at the end of the day, what fighters are they fighting? Who fighting a better competition? Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna boil down to. I think Frank gonna work this dude, you know what I'm saying? Easy. Patera, I ain't been able to see.
Exactly. And
or he ain't really done nothing before that has stained my mind because I've probably seen him on somebody else's card or some shit. But he probably didn't do enough, you know what I'm saying, to impress me. So I'm gonna go take another look.
Right. Man, yeah, this is the dude Frank Martin fighting. Got a Artem Harat something. Oh man, you're about to get in the butchering them, but I'm gonna pull them up right now for y'all. I'm gonna take this off of Keyshawn and I'm gonna show y'all who Frank fighting. And again, salute the L boxing because Thomas Hill was good with it, bro. He always coming through with accurate information. And I think me and him, like in terms of thinking, like trying to just, I don't know. I don't want to be the over tough critic. I don't want to be that guy. Everybody is like that. And again, I observe YouTube space for years before I started this channel. So it's like, I just don't want to be that one. I feel like enough people going to do that. I don't got to add to it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You critique fighters how you have to, but I think it's my life is a lot less stressful when I give people the credit deservingly though. I don't overstate stuff and I just don't take credit from fighters unnecessarily, but let me pull this up for y'all, man. Let me pull this guy up that Frank Martin is fighting. Fighting a 12-0 guy. Artem something. Y'all about to see right now. 12, what is he? 12-0, 7 knockouts. This guy, and he's from Armenia.
See what Ash said? It's too many people at 135 not to be fighting somebody that ring a mental bell. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you have to think about it, right? There's a lot of fighters at 147 that I feel like JARON Ennis should have and could have fought for him to have the names that he got on his motherfucking resume too. And I feel exactly what the fuck you saying. Like I can think of 5 names at 135 that, you know what I'm saying, I could have seen Frank fight, you know, just to keep going. Fuck. If not this guy fight, what is Bartholomew at? Ain't he at 135? Fuck.
Yeah, 140.
Yeah, 140. Oh, well, fuck. Shit.
It's some 35 pounders, bro. I'm with you. We just can't think of, but we know who they are, and we don't know this guy, is my thing. So
Right, and I get what Ash saying too, but you know, it's a lot of times motherfuckers avoid fights because they know who the fuck he is too, right? And then the motherfucker always refer to, well, look who the fuck you been fighting too.
Right.
Well, look who been turning down the fights too.
Yeah, I don't see him beat no Frank Martin up. I'll browse through his record real quick. I can't, no notable names. I'm not saying he fought no trash, but no notable names usually mean you fighting a bunch of people from where you from, or just you're not where the cream of the crop is at. So it's safe to say.
Anybody on this rank? Anybody on this rank that we know?
Yeah. Nope, not nobody that I seen. Humberto Galindo, Samuel Molina. I don't know. That guy was 16-0, but I don't know who he fought. Never heard of him. I don't know none of these dudes. Not one. I ain't gonna lie. Nope.
Right. Like I said, so I'm gonna go try to find some video.
Like I said, a bunch of them, if you just look at the flags and seeing where they all from, over there where he at. So yeah.
Facts.
No disrespect to where he from, but it's like, again, when guys take a lot of those hometown fights, I'm just not overly impressed with that. Like, I don't, you get what I'm saying? Because usually, more times than not, when they finally, you know, go out of their comfort zone, they start getting beat up.
Do you know where the fight is? You know where the venue is for Frank's fight? Is this some Indianapolis ass shit or?
Got you, dude. They got it on. They don't even got it on what's the name. But you know what? Let me go check my notes and see if it said where this fight is going to be at. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check out the website. Did he do? He got it.
See if it's hometown shit, like they set him up in Indianapolis for a little hometown shit. A little what is that? Saturday night
bronze medalist. This guy is. So see, that's a little bit of homework right there. So I don't want to just like disregard him, but again, that don't always mean something. But I don't want to. I like to give credit to the pedigree and acknowledge it, but. Again,
we know how that Olympic scoring go too.
And again, when you ain't made that same noise in the pros, like, you get what I'm saying? A lot of times that be for good reason, unless you a diamond in the rough, and I'm not willing to go with that. So, you know, it's a reason we kind of might not know about you, but let's see. I mean, at least Frank get to kind of stay busy, and you know what I mean? I guess I'm expecting definitely the next time out the opportunity to be better. Maybe it is some of what you said, maybe because of the focus and attention that's being put into you know, making a fight with Crawford, that this kind of, you know, was a situation. Maybe this, you know, kind of affected maybe the opponents are like, who knows, but you just don't know. But
right, how many people turned down the fight? Right. And Miss Bitch, yeah, he better win. Opponent. Keyshawn better win, Miss Bitch. Yeah. It's not he will win. He better win.
He's ranked 8th by the WBC. Right. So I ain't trying to call him nobody. I'm just saying he's not a guy that ring our bell. That we know. So I ain't gonna call him trash or nothing like that. But let's see.
How long Patera been top 10 too? You know, a lot of that, you know, because Felix Diaz snuck in the top 10 once he got the Terrence Crawford fight too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit goes down too. Like, how long was Patera in the top 10? Who do you actually beat to get into the top 10? Things of that nature as well. And what have we seen from him lately that warrants him to be a credible threat, you know, as being a top 10 fighter? You feel me? Like, you know,
they got dude, with WBC ranked number 8.
Right. Okay. WBC. That's
this guy here, that Frank fighting. So.
Right.
You know, so again, I mean, maybe we get a good fight, but I think Frank gonna dust him. Right. And it's all good. I understand every fight can be tough and a killer, but like I said, I'm gonna just consider the fact that the amount of concentration and energy and focus that it really took to get this fight that they giving us, maybe that might have played a factor into some things, maybe not. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a stay busy type of fight. And then, you know, you go get right back to it. Who knows? You know what I mean? I would like to understand the moves, though, and how they got to this opponent. Because, again, you know, you just came from Michelle Rivera, man. That was a great win. And you figure you like to see him build off it. But, you know, I'm not saying he's not building. But, you know, I just can't say I know undoubtedly the point of this guy here. But see, look, maybe the rankings, you know, maybe
right. But look, fam, look in the chat. Okay, L Dub said that Patera's a better fighter than Dude, right? Mm-hmm. He's a better fighter than Dude, right? Mm-hmm. And I tend to want to lean with L Dub, but I'm going to do my own research. But Miss Bitch telling y'all top, Keyshawn gonna win because what? because Patera is trash. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. So again, I think Patera got a couple losses.
So he already got some L's. Who did he lose to?
Yeah. Let me go pull up Patera real quick. Let me pull him up.
I'm trying to show Miss Do some love. You know what I'm saying? We want to give Tupac. We want to give Tupac his just due too. You feel what I'm saying?
Word, man. The businessman, he back at it again, man. They keeping my boy busy. Yeah, he got 3 losses. Pardon me, y'all. He never been stopped. 28-3, 10 KOs, 30 years old, 5'9.5", 31 bouts. Let's see who these guys he lost to. Lost to a guy. Edis Tatley is 29-2. This guy that was a unanimous decision loss. He got a split decision loss back in 2016 against some guy that was 11-2-1. Then he lost to Even Mendy. That's the guy that beat Luke Campbell 34-4-1. Tricky.
But when
guy.
did he beat Luke? He beat Luke at the end.
Even Mendy.
Yeah, or did he beat him early?
Yeah, he gave Luke his first L.
Oh, okay.
Even Mendy. Yeah, I remember. I never forget that because they were so big on Luke because he was like a silver medalist and whatnot. And I was following him early. And I remember he ran into that dude, Even Mendy, and got chipped up.
Yeah, he chipped his ass up.
Put it on Luke, too. I said, damn. Now, that's one of them situations where the prospect, that's what I be saying now. I forget how many fights he had. I probably go and search, but he was pegged to beat that guy. You get what I'm saying? That's one of those where he
stepped a little too high. He stepped a little too high.
Right. And he lost. Dude was a little too experienced. And that's why I try to give credit to guys that are 30-something fight veterans. That shit be meaning something when you got a guy 10, 12, less than 15 fights, bro. It do. Experience does matter. Like, you get what I'm saying? We can't just discredit everything because a guy got a couple losses, bro. That don't sound like you know much. You know what I'm saying? By doing that, it's like, because you lost in your career don't mean everybody gonna beat you. The young boy better be prepared.
So now both opponents. So now we can see just in this quick evaluation that both opponents have warts of some kind, right? Frank's opponent, even though he's ranked 8 in the WBC, right? He only fought opponents from really over there where the fuck he at, and he ain't really fought nobody yet, right? All right. So Keyshawn opponent, long in the tooth. Ain't really beat nobody. Been in some wars with, probably, your run-of-the-mill average, what we call average fighters. You know what I'm saying? Decent fighters, but nobody of note. But he's been doing it so long and fought his way up. And there's, you know what I'm saying? It's really hey man, this is a make it or break it for you. You already, you know what I'm saying, done had a few losses, a few stumbles, and then fought your way back. So, but he long in the tooth, got some experience, got some ring generalship, and it'll be a test for a younger Keyshawn who need rounds, right? Who need rounds and need work and need variety. So, as much as you want to take them and talk about them and the type of opponents that they have, both opponents have warts. Both of them are not fighting world beater opponents.
Yeah, punchlines. He got beat in when did he he beat Luke in 2015 and Luke got his get back in 2018.
And yeah, Styles may fight too. How many KOs the dude that keeps how many KOs Patera got? Is he, you know what I'm saying? Did he pack a punch?
Nope, man, 10. 10 out of 31 fights, so he ain't no crazy puncher.
There you go. So,
family. How you
so we know what time it is. He can't pity pat his way to shit fucking with Keyshawn, because Keyshawn mean street. He ain't gonna be faster than Keyshawn, right? He's not going to be faster than him, right? He's not technically sound. I mean, we seen Keyshawn be Luke, but that's really because of youth more than anything else. Not on ability. So are we really seeing the test for Keyshawn? That's going, you know what I'm saying? Are we really seeing the test for this guy?
Yeah, right.
And then the same for Frank. And then it's going to be the same for Frank. How many knockouts does that guy have out of his 12 fights?
What was he? He was 12. Hold on, I got it.
And who the fuck did he knock out? Obviously nobody, but his fucking countrymen.
Yeah, right. Right.
So
where he at? I think it's I think he was 12. What was he? 12-0 with
with
7
what
knockouts.
7 knockouts, yeah. So there we go. You know what I'm saying?
7 knockouts.
There you go. Miss Bitch may be right. Keyshawn may flush him in probably 8.
Then you got 1, 2, first round knockout, second round knockout, 8th round knockout, second round, 4th round. So his knockouts, 5th round. His knockouts come pretty early.
Okay, so the guy can punch a little bit. He can punch a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
you can test him or something like that.
Right.
Appreciate
I just got to try to see some video. I just got to see some video to confirm what, you know what I'm saying, what we're going to see. Right. Because, you know, when you go look at somebody like Derrick the first couple of times that people saw him, you know what I'm saying? Really, everybody saw him, right? Was in those fights. But other people had seen him before. L-Dub and Coach, actually, rest in peace, had put me on to Derrick before. I wasn't all the way on with him, but they had put me on to him before he got in those big fights. So I knew he was going to be a tougher fight than a lot of people was expecting. You know, sometimes you really have to get eyes on cats, because you can read box recs and, you know, kind of compare, you know, knockouts and things of that nature, but you really need to lay eyes on them to really get a good idea of what the fuck you're going to be looking at that night.
Right. Juicy Ben versus Boots, a good fight. King, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling
up.
Yeah,
let me get out the way. I'm gonna get ready so I can smash. Oh boy, I really ain't got much to do, because you know I know bullshit like the back of my head.
Yeah, I got to go tune into that. So I'm gonna wrap up over here anyway. I'm gonna finish up with talking about Loma still crying about. He said he won 8 rounds to 4.
Boy, yeah, I saw that too, and I was hoping you was gonna touch on that. Let me say this, man.
You know your boy be on it. I'll be having about 5 different things in my description, just in case. You know, we got to move on past one thing. We got something else.
Something else. But listen. How the fuck on fight night? See, that's when you the most honest, right?
Talk to him, baby.
When you in the shit, right?
Right.
When the decision was read, you saw a little disgust, but the man went back there and cried and told y'all what? He didn't do enough. He said it out his own motherfucking mouth.
Yeah. And they're gonna still talk about you won 8 rounds to 4. It's comical, bro. Now I can't rock with you, because you making it bogus, and you got people talking about 9-3 for long. All right, I'm really good on y'all. I'm glad that Dad spend money on his ass. Dad out here jewed up on y'all. Y'all mad as hell.
Man, he said he wasn't losing to a white boy. See the elements, y'all. He Muslim, he black, unapologetic, right? He ain't from the ghetto. They can't put that on him. They try to, because they don't like the change, right? And then they turn around and said he wasn't losing to a white boy. He pushed the white boy, then he beat the white boy.
Yeah. And now he's splurging. They be mad. I ain't never seen so many grown men mad at a 24-year-old that is enjoying the fruits of his labor. That is weird. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's weird.
Fuck them and give my man his $400K back.
Let that man enjoy that money, bro. Like, he earned it. He went in there, earned it, you know. Salute to 817 always coming through to cook with your boy, man. Salute to everybody in the building as we wrap up another dope build, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. I'm gonna touch on 2 more things before I get out of here briefly. Yeah, this whole Loma thing, I think he just need to let it go. I think you just need to go to 130. You go to 130, you don't got to complain about guys being too big for you. You know what I'm saying? You're a hell of a fighter. You're a good talent. I appreciate the talent that you bring into the sport of boxing, but I don't appreciate the mentality, the crybaby mentality, the entitlement. I just don't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you're a damn good fighter. You're just not as good as what they told us you was. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because you're still a damn good fighter. Not any run-of-the-mill guy is going to beat a Lomachenko. You just not no bum. He's not one of those guys. He's still a damn good fighter. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? You lost. And I think you just need to let it go. This whole, you rewatch the fight, and I don't care what you think you saw. Like, the fact that you openly told people you didn't give 100%, you just need to be cool with the loss and stop crying about it. You get what I'm saying? For real, stop crying about the robbery. Just take your loss. I think you need to go to 130 and try to make your bones there until you retire. Other than that, I think 135 is always going to be a bit much for you, and I think that's where you're going to always struggle. That's my thoughts, but we'll see what he decides to do. But I don't see him getting no title at 35 as long as you got some of these young, hungry lions around. Right. Imagine it. Imagine it. That's what I'm saying. Get him out the pound for pound rankings. That's what I'm saying. He cried his way. Now they keep him number 1. Put my boy number 2 after y'all said y'all was going to make him the mandatory to Devin Haney. So they play a lot of games. That's why I said they should make Core. They should make Core and Loma fight for it. I've said that before. I would love to see them just make them fight for that. You get what I'm saying? Make Core beat his ass for it. Know what I'm saying? Tell him if he want that number 1 spot, he got to fight you for it, Core. Beat his ass. Kick his ass, Core. Know what I mean? This dude here, I can't rock with the crime, bro. I can't do it. I'm not a fan of it, and I don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? So, again, man, you didn't win that fight, in my opinion. You damn sure ain't win no 8 rounds. Get that up. So, that's just that. So, that's all I had to say about that. Something else real quick. Carlos Adames to y'all. He had some words for Charlo. He said Charlo should just go ahead and retire. He feel like Charlo should go ahead and retire. He said because it ain't like he gonna fight him anyway. He said Charlo ain't gonna do nothing but avoid him his entire career anyway. I understand the frustration of Carlos Adames. He won his opportunity, right? He won his opportunity, won his chance at a title. He itching for a big fight, a meaningful fight, and I think he doing his due diligence to get it. You know what I mean? I think he gonna talk his talk until he get it, and he gonna fight whoever until he get it. I respect him. I rock with him, but I like Charlo, man. I like Charlo. I think I want to see him return back to 100% because, again, you back Charlo up in the corner, and I think you see the best of him. So that's just me. So I think he rises to the occasions. I think sometimes you could fight down to the level of the competition. Montiel fight was an example of that, in my opinion. It wasn't his best outing, but he still dominated. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to Carlos Adames. I know he just won his opportunity, right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I ain't going to take what he's saying personal about Charlo. But Charlo shouldn't retire. But Charlo should just get his mind right and then get back to it, man, and prove to these dudes why he one of the best fighters in the world, man. That's just what it is. So salute to Charlo for him getting himself back into the swing of things. And Carlos Adames is waiting to win. He said on June 24th, he will show the world that he is the best middleweight in the world. But the only resistance I will have to put up against that, one could argue that how can you display that you're the best middleweight in the world if the guy that you're fighting is not one of the best middleweights in the world? You get what I'm saying? So, and again, that's just, that's just an observation. You fighting J-Rock. J-Rock is not exactly a proven middleweight. He was a proven junior middleweight, not middleweight. So, again, I'm thinking he's going to beat J-Rock. Let's see what J-Rock got at middleweight, man. I don't know. I think it'll be a tough fight. But we're going to have to see. But, again, salute to Charlo for getting himself back into the swing of things and making his ring return soon. I think he might still be fighting that same guy that he was slated to fight, Selecki. But we're going to see. And then real quick, man, before we get out of here, this was something else. I don't know if people remember this. But I pulled this up out of the woodworks because I read a little article today where Terrence Bud Crawford said he would have beat Floyd if they fought. And again, I don't have no issue with what he said. He's supposed to say that. Any guy that's in boxing that's just going to admit that a guy beat him is a bit weird to me. So, but I just had to get my quick thoughts on this. No, the hell he wouldn't have. At no point in time while Mayweather was active would he had beat him, in my opinion. I don't think he fought nobody remotely close to the level of a Floyd Mayweather. I think he's entirely too smart, too defensively sound, offensively put together. Like, I don't know. Floyd is the total package. It ain't much he can't do in the ring. And you're not beating no Floyd Mayweather at no weight. At 35, nothing. No weight. No disrespect. Terrence Bud Crawford's a great fighter, but Floyd is a God-gifted fighter. That's the difference. I'm not doing all that. So, yeah, but I just don't think he beats no version of Floyd while Floyd was active, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was just a God-gifted fighter. He wasn't just good. You know what I mean? He was special, God-gifted. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford's a special fighter, too. He might be God-gifted. He's a special fighter, but Floyd's God-gifted in a different way. You know what I'm saying? And mine's as well, right? Not never right, man. In my opinion, he wouldn't beat him. And again, we talking about TBE, so that's no slight to Bud Crawford. I just seen Floyd Mayweather do it time and time again. bigger guys, stronger guys, whatever the case, like he found a way. Like, you get what I'm saying? And that's what Terence Crawford continues to do. And as this fight gets closer and closer, we're going to continue to talk about it as well. But that's just what I wanted to speak on with that. And we're going to see how everything shake out. Y'all, boxing is always winning. As I like to say at the end of the stream, it's in a good place, man. Got some decent fights coming up. Eddie Hearn did say SHAKUR and HANEY is not a big fight. But again, I would expect him to have that train of thought, being that, SHAKUR is not his fighter. He has Regis PROGRAIS. I think that's who he's looking to make a fight with, Devin Haney. So we're gonna see if that really materializes, because people are saying, Mill City, I think so too, bro. I think he beats Crawford. Def 100%. We're gonna see how special boy really is. Can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. I think the fight really is gonna be both of their toughest fight ever, though. That I do think. And just a little light, like early prediction. Yeah, Erislandy Lara. Him and Danny Garcia. Is Danny Garcia? Yeah, him and Danny, I think, supposed to fight. Him and Danny is supposed to fight. Erislandy and Danny, I think. But yeah, Floyd to beat Crawford, man, for me. Yeah, but we gonna definitely see all day, every day. You get what I'm saying? Floyd just one of them guys. I've seen him do it so many times. That's all. I mean, Bud Crawford is one of them guys. But I think they're gonna be both of the toughest tests. Little light early prediction, you know what I mean? It could change depending on how I feel about things, but it's like I favor, if a knockout is to happen, it's weird that I would favor Crawford winning by knockout rather than on points, because I believe if the fight goes 12 and Errol Spence does what Errol Spence do, like with that work rate, I don't see Crawford outworking him, and because of that, I see him outpointing Crawford in that way. Outworking him, out hustling him, out landing him. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like beating him up a little bit. But Crawford, with his counter punching and things like that, he gonna have his opportunities, bro. But we're gonna have to see if his power is what it is at 147, or is it just the level of opposition that he been in there with. And in my opinion, I think Terence Crawford definitely got some real power, right? He knocked out everybody he fought so far, right? But I do think Sean Porter fight was very telling. A lot of people probably didn't pick up on it because he still got stopped, right? But I seen something there. And I seen a very not together Sean Porter, mentally and physically. He wasn't in his best shape. And again, I know people gonna say, oh, you don't know nothing. He worked hard. I seen the video, goofy dude that you made when he was talking about he was training in the mountains and all of that. I don't give a damn about that one video. He's on record for telling his dad that he was going to save something for fight night. He never told him that, which is why his dad said he knew he was going to stop the fight before it started. Said he did not train. He said, these guys, you get to a point, guys think they know it all. He threw his son right under the bus. So to that goofy dude that made that weird ass video, trying to shoot down this whole notion that Sean anybody saying Sean Porter didn't work hard. He didn't train his hardest at all. He wasn't in his best shape of his life possible. He said that for Errol Spence, not Terence Crawford. We all knew that. This was the same dude that was caught falling asleep on TV and some more shit. Like, get out of here. He had a whole podcast, all that going on. That was not the best trained version of Sean Porter in the ring with Terence Crawford, and he still gave him hell. That is very revealing. So again, if he can't get the respect of Errol Spence to the degree where he can deter Spence from working and getting in there and working, he's going to be in trouble, in my opinion. But if he can land those counter shots early to keep Errol a bit busy, keep him off him, keep him honest, make him think, you know what I mean? Then you got a more competitive fight. But I think, Errol better not get hit and just go and just eat it. Like, that better not happen. That's going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see. But Terence Crawford got some real punching power, real skills, great counter puncher. I don't think he had the legs that he had at 140. So I don't think we'll see him moving around a ton how people are expecting, but I could be wrong. And I think Errol Spence is one of the best at cutting the ring off. So even if he decides to use that approach, I think it'll only deplete his energy moving forward. I think the combination of Errol's work rate, body shots, pressure, things like that with a guy that's, if you planning on constantly moving, you're going to put yourself in some tough situations moving forward. And you're going to have to rely too heavily on counter punching. You get what I'm saying? That's not something you want to rely too heavily on because, again, being a slow starter against a guy that can throw upwards of 80-some punches around is crazy. So we're going to see, man. May the best man win. Big fish, man down, Bud Crawford. Is he going to fish fry the baby shark? Like, what's going on? So we're going to see. The Eubanks rematch. I think that weight cut could have got him the first time because his punch resistance looked affected. I think the whole notion, remember, he made a weight for Conor Benn, right? Remember at their weight. Then he made another training camp at an even lower weight. And I think that was stupid or whatever it was. Those training camps killed him. The back-to-back training camps for Chris Eubank, I think got him dropped and knocked out. Because I seen him get hit by much bigger shots than that and still be up and keep fighting. So, and a rematch, I don't know if he's damaged goods at this point, but I don't know if he'll win the rematch. He should. I thought he should have been able to beat Liam Smith, but if he loses this rematch, bro, he got to retire. Something. I don't want to say it like that, but I just don't see him as a top guy. Actually, eat his shark. Right. Bub won't start as slow as many things. He probably won't, bro. He probably won't. He might not. He might not. But the only reason I say that because I go off of what I've seen more times than not. I've seen him be like notoriously a slow starter more times than not. Like, you know, I seen it a little bit with Kell Brook. He allowed Kell Brook to get to his eye within about 3 rounds. Kell Brook had him with a nice little cut and some swelling on his eye. I was like, man, if that's EJ definitely could do that. So again, that's an if, right? If he starts this fight slow, he can't afford. Neither guy can afford to put themselves behind multiple rounds. Like, you got to stand on business, man. So you heard what Earl Spence said. As soon as he get in the ring, he's stepping and he's saying Terrence Crawford. I think this is going to be I'm starting to think this is going to be like a chess match, but war at the same time, if that makes sense. It's going to be a chess match war. Like, it's going to be one of them. I think it's going to be one of the best fights this year, if not the best fight this year. Matter of fact, I think this is going to be the best fight of the year. I do. So as soon as he get in there, he's stepping, man. He said, I heard Shark meat is not really healthy. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the man he kicking in. But right, see, well, he might not, man. But big respect to both of these dudes, man. I rock with both. I've never rooted against Terrence Crawford. I never picked against him. This would be the only time I think I'm picking against him. Get what I'm saying? Other than that, these dudes, ain't too many dudes going to beat up no Bud Crawford. So people can say if they want because they don't like how the situation played out, but ain't too many dudes going to run in there and beat up Bud Crawford, man. I'm just going to be real with you. It ain't too many of them, man. He one of them guys. And that's why we always wanted to see this fight, because he really one of them dudes too. People just be slighting him because they don't like how he moved, but that dude can fight his ass off. Earl Spence going to have the toughest fight of his career July 29th, in my opinion, y'all. I think he's going to have the toughest fight he ever had. Even more tougher than Kell Brook, but I think he'll find a way to win. But if he don't, I wouldn't be surprised. This is a 50-50 for real. Either guy could win. Could be the counter punching and the IQ, you know what I mean, of a Terrence Crawford. Could be the pressure and the volume of an Earl Spence, right? You just see cases where both of these guys won. And at the end of the day, we truly won because we got what we wanted. We got what we wanted. We got what we deserve. They got what they wanted. They getting what they deserve, right? So everybody win. Boxing wins as a complete whole that day. And everybody, you know, you probably be sick if you see your man lose, whoever you rooting for. But at the end of the day, it's boxing, right? Boxing continues. And we get more than likely get another fight at 54 anyway, right? Because whoever lose ain't going to want to just take that loss and go about their business. For a lot of Crocs, they do. They do. Earl going to step to it like Agler did Hearns. Crawford better be ready. Right. It's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a strategic chess match / war at a decent pace. Not a super fast like blitz pace, but they going to work. I think they both got something to prove. I think Earl looked a little agitated in that interview. And no, I'm not reading too much in it. Like, not saying he was full-blown mad, but he looked a little agitated. Like, yo, I've been waiting all this time, ready to fight. So, again, may the best man win. Man down, big fish. Y'all know what it is. Strap season, all that good stuff. Boxing is in a great place, and we winning. So, again, man, salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't on the way out. Like I said, you catch this on the playback, smash the like button, sub to the channel, and holler at your boy. Man, we just gave boxing this just due, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday, man. And appreciate everybody in the Cash App Super Chats that keep holding your boy down. And we're going to keep putting this work in, y'all. So, with that, y'all, we're going to get up out of here, family. Peace.